we're live. Can I get a center on the Angus cam?
Yes.
Thank you. It's just always like half chopped off.
I'm leaning on my bureau.
No. I'm leaning on my bureau.
I'm an idiot. Okay. Let's recap.
I always remember, but I never remember where we start from.
We started. Let me look at my
You
notes.
decided to go to Midport.
Oh, yes!
Talking to the bird in the bathtub.
That's right.
Good name for a band.
Bed in the bathtub.
You told us that Kemet had stole the ship
Yeah.
to go back to Midport.
But it was to save his mama.
Yeah.
So we were like,
Not
well,
quite.
to
He
save
saved his mum.
mama's children. He saved his mama. He was going to save his children because turns out Kidis was a baddie of some kind that we didn't really follow through on. Which kind of been like, okay. But we sailed to Midport and we got a letter from Kemet, very heartfelt, and we forgave the crew for because basically it sounded like it saved a lot of time dealing with Kemet's ship. So, and then we met some random fella. We were, got sidetracked. This guy called Kurgan. Hang him on the ship.
He's just one of your new recruits.
He's one of the new recruits, and we got a tip off to Raid Casino, which is stopping multiple cities, and we're planning on going there to intercept at Hardock Hill. But currently we're setting sail to Bear's Paw, I think it's what it's correctly called, to raid some sort of lab. So that's fun. And when I fight with the Harpies, Jin had a bit of a kind of like spotlight moment, just like absolutely ripping and tearing through some Harpies.
That's why he's captain.
We got to see the Kurgan was transforming, but we didn't really get a good vantage of it. We saw him transform into something or other. And I think... Is that all that happened? Because it was a shorter session, right?
Yeah.
It was a little bit
I
shorter.
think that's pretty much all
There's
that
not a lot of
happened.
combat. Because we had the ship combat. With the,
Yeah.
and that took a little bit of time.
Ship combat.
Ship combat. Oh, yes, the ghost ship, of course. And we were like... yes, that's a brutal reminder that ship combat can be very risky.
Very sketchy.
So
You're forgetting the most important part, of course. You met Yana, the fisherman.
Oh
He
yeah,
kinda gave
true.
you a
Yeah.
mid-part.
No doubt.
Before we kick it off, there was one change I made to the rules for ship stuff. When you repair the ship, instead of each roll being one piece of wood, it's each hit point one piece of wood.
Okay.
Because, so basically, yeah, it's a nerf, but like your ship has 42 hit points, so even still, it doesn't make sense. But 1-to-1 is just
Yeah.
the easiest ratio. So
Sure.
keep that in mind. So if there's nothing anyone wants to do, I need someone to roll a d20 for me.
I'm going to see what my boy's doing.
What your ball is doing?
My boy. My insect boy.
Saphrax.
Yeah, let's call him Thrax. Let's just call him Thrax for now.
Okay, Thrax has seemed to calm down a fair bit. He's more used to the waves. Talked to some of the crew members about him, asking how he's doing, and for the most part, they all stay away. Especially the Grung. They're pretty paranoid that they think Thrax wants to eat them.
The
For the most part, Frax just stays in his cage. No one really has touched him or gone near him besides to feed him.
Alright. We'll spend some time with him.
Okay, make a animal handling check for me.
Bing bong, bing bong, bing bong, bing bong, bing bong, bing bong. I don't get any advantages to this, do I? 12.
Okay. Roll me 2 more because it's over multiple days. So we'll say
Okay.
for every
Okay.
3 or so days.
I
you
see,
make a
dear.
different check.
That's an 8. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And big money, big money. Ooh, 19.
Okay.
That's a good average.
So we got a 12, an 8, and a 19. Good to know. I will tell you how that goes later. Right. Who wants to roll a d20 for me?
I'll do it.
Bing bong.
That's 20.
Good job, Liren.
Why am I?
Wait, why
I've
aren't-
got Liren selected.
Why aren't dice showing up?
Thanks with
Uh,
Leron. Lauren.
Wait, are dice
How's
showing
Leron?
up? Dice rolls showing up for you guys.
Yeah.
What?
Huh. Dice rolls aren't showing
Who's
up for me.
Who the hell is Leron?
I don't know.
You bloody hell, he's Leron.
When I joined, I had everyone selected, and I don't know who Leron is, but
Is Leron on the hold somewhere?
it must be. Yeah.
Yeah, it might just be one of the crew members.
Kobash, Far, Bill Block,
No.
Yellen.
Roll a d4 for me, Gog.
Guys, we don't have a Leron in here.
Who? I don't know who
Fucking
it is.
Laren.
Who's
Yeah.
who is
That's
Leron?
actually really confused me.
Maybe he's
Can I
Bungus's
make
brother.
an investigation
Bingus?
check to
No,
find
sorry,
out.
Bingus.
Unless.
Oh, he's in the combat tracker. Fuck.
Yeah, I know who he is. He's one of the invisible tokens I have in reserve
We've got spies.
if you get extra crew members. So maybe you'll meet him soon, who knows?
Nice. We've got Frost.
So, as the day carries on, sailing as usual, Jin tending to Frax, some of the crew playing cards, having a few drinks. Excuse you. For those of you on deck, about mid-afternoonish, those with good sight, Fix, Chubbs, a few of the crew members, you see in the far distance, not in the sea, but in the sky, amongst the clouds, you see darting in and out, coming into view, out of view, a streak of white, moving, almost camouflaged as it swoops in front of the clouds. You get a glimpse of its form. Whoever's on deck, make a perception check for me.
I'll be
What's
on
on
deck.
there? It's a Sky Kraken.
21.
21.
21.
Already good 21 with a 7.
Same.
Fix, while the others see just a streak of white, almost like this fast-moving cloud, you see very, very faintly, it's moving almost with a rhythm. So you see 2 wings beating up and down, as it carries this hefty mass through the clusters of clouds. Currently, it's pretty far away, and it just seems to be doing its own thing.
Doesn't seem to have noticed us.
Hi. Charlie?
Yeah? Sorry, I'm
It
writing
doesn't seem
something
to have
down.
noticed us. It's just
How's it saying?
No, it doesn't. Sorry, I thought you were talking in character.
no.
No, it doesn't seem to have noticed you.
Doesn't seem to have noticed us.
Nice.
How big does it look? Or is it too far away still?
With a 7, not sure. Fix could make a guess with a 21. Comparatively to the clouds, it's ginormous. Close to as big as the ship.
Does it look feathered or lizardy?
Even with a 21, you won't be able to tell that from this distance.
I think we should stay away from that.
I think that might be a wise choice, yes.
A bit of white berth,
Okay.
maybe.
Give it a wide berth. It's moving fairly fast, and it's moving in a different path to you, so you wouldn't lose too much time. Alright. D20, please.
I'll roll.
So you go back there.
Natural 1.
Freak.
Get him out early.
An
Get him
easy
out.
day sailing.
Damn, I need more than that once.
Ding, ding, ding. D20, please.
I'll get it. Bing bong.
By the way, it changes every time if you're curious.
Sure it does.
Sure it does.
Yeah, sure
Yeah.
thing.
What did I miss? What happened?
If you want.
Big sky blob. We just sailed around it, and then we got a smooth day sailing for day 2.
Oh, okay. Cool.
13. How did you know to roll me a D6?
I didn't. So I was rolling my own, but you can take the 4.
Take the 4. Bad weather comes in.
Oh, shaking hand.
Yeah, I'll roll another one.
Rain and hail.
Oh, so.
You
Rain
lose
and
1
hail.
morale.
Wait.
You're on +3 morale. Alright, we'll save for the next day. We'll save the next day. So, what supplies do you want?
Blood, I guess.
Yeah. How many rations have we used?
Where we are with supplies, is that?
Almost.
So, you need to take off 2 days worth of rations because you just travelled 2 days
Yeah.
Cargo and
on the
crew.
ship.
So we've got 102. Oh wait, times.
So, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Exactly 20 crew. So 40 rations for those 2 days.
We've got 64 rations left.
Yeah.
And, we
And
need to
you're
buy some
using
rations.
20 a day.
Good heavens.
Hmm.
Should we buy 800 rations? How much are rations?
A lot of rations.
Let's get stocked up. I'm a hungry boy.
mean-
Rations, I believe, I will check, but I'm pretty sure rations are 5 silver apiece.
That's 400 gold.
Could be
worth of
1
food.
silver.
Find out how much they are.
Ration 1 day, 5 silver pieces.
Okay.
Should we go for? Should we just go 200 gold then? Should we buy 400? That's 10 days
Yeah.
worth.
Yeah.
20 days worth even. Yeah.
10
2,000
days
gold.
worth, yeah, sure.
You know, 200 gold. That's nothing. That's just a penny drop in the ocean. Wait, 20 gold. Am I retarded?
200 gold. 400 rations.
Yes. Anything else? Or just ration?
I don't think we. Do we want more planks? We've only got 17, so we.
Yeah,
get some planks.
we should buy some planks as well.
How much
Do we
you
get like twice over our max HP?
Sure. How much does a plank cost?
Yeah, how much is a plank,
I'm
DM?
searching it now. Nope. Nope. Ah, yes, plague wood. We'll say for a plank of wood, we'll keep it simple, a gold for each piece of wood.
That's nice.
So, I'll take it away. So we're now on to 2,037 gold. We're still balling. We're still tripped out. We're still
Dripped out the wazoo.
absolutely bursting at the seams. And you've got 400 rations, right?
Mhm.
Sorted it all out.
Nice.
What else? Yeah, we don't really shoot that many cannonballs, do we?
No.
No, because we go into a fight, shoot two, and we're like, oh, we're gonna get fucked. Let's run away.
Yeah.
Oh, we ran them.
Oh, we rammed them. That's true.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
good
true.
Got a free ship at that bad boy.
We'll save proper introductions to Hardek Hill for when you come back, since you're
Oh,
just
yeah,
stopping
for
off. Alright, third day of travel. D20, please.
That's a 6.
Number 6. D6 for me, please.
Ooh.
Everything for the blood.
It's a 4.
Rainy.
Bad weather!
Wow.
You lose another morale. These 2 days of bad weather passing over.
Someone to sing us a song, raise morale.
Alright, day 4.
I think that's usually.
What? No, I did the first one.
Yeah,
This
we've
is
gone
day
back
5
around.
then.
Nope.
We've all rolled at once, right?
You roll, rolls.
Yeah, so this is day 5.
Yeah, true. 14.
What?
What?
I rolled the first.
We had the cloud in the sky. Smooth
Oh no,
day,
sorry, yeah,
too
this
bad
is
weather.
this is day 5, sorry, yeah.
Mhm.
It's because I mark it down afterwards. 14. An easy day sailing.
Wow.
You guys are balling right now.
Welcome, guys.
Oh, we've lost your morale.
Well,
Easy to kill by a sky dragon.
so you need to. That was 2 days, so you need to mark down 40 rations.
Okay, I'm on it.
So, how do you want to approach the bear claw since you're getting close?
I want to thread. Well, should we just go hit the main bit, see what happens, see what's shaking, and then go to the little islands afterwards?
What
Where are we at?
did we know there was one island in particular that was of interest, right? Did we know?
It's all of interest.
It's all of interest. Okay.
Did we
Yeah,
know-
well,
we
said,
found it-
having an expedition.
What do you say?
When you spoke to Bancroft, he said the workshop was on the bear paw. That's what he
Yeah,
said.
so we're going on to the paw.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. So how are you approaching? You just straight shot to the closest part?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, anyway, which looks
Land
nice
boy.
on the beach.
Any hesitation or
Roll for one more day then for me, and 20 more rations
on it?
Well,
from the ration pot.
On it.
For bloody 12.
12.
Werewolf. I don't want any waffles. I want werewolf.
Roll a d4 for me, please.
Uh-oh.
1.
Oh, I thought it actually was a 1 then. You got me excited.
No, it is a 1.
It's a 1.
James is rolling.
Wait, it's
something
a
else.
three,
sorry.
isn't
Yeah,
it?
no, not that.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry.
It is a 1.
Oh
Okay.
no! Oh, he is excited.
No, it's just wait this way. As you're sailing along, nothing seems amiss. Chubbs, you have good eyes. You're a pretty observant fella. You notice something just off on the broad side of the ship, just floating.
Alright,
Looks like debris.
Is there a barrel?
It's not a barrel. And
That's what's.
you
I
look
always
for a
have
moment, and it looks like a body, but it's not made of flesh.
It's a robot.
It's made of wood and stone and metal.
Can I cast levitate on the body?
You can tell the crew to steer the ship around, get closer to the body. That'd be an object, I assume. I'm pretty sure
What?
it can be.
You can be any object, yeah, as
Um,
long as it's not like £500 or more.
Yeah, definitely not. As you look up, is humanoid, medium sized. You can see one of its legs is missing. As you lift it up, all the water kind of falls out of its torso. It looks like one of the Thralls of Salazar, and you can see on its chest it says E-554. And it's in a pretty sorry state. It looks like it's been there a while. A lot of the wood has rotted. The metal rusted.
Ooh. Can we take it on board and can I get a good detailed look at it and see if there's any more a little bit things to look at?
Yeah, make an investigation check.
What do you want?
21. So you've seen quite a few Warforged in your time. The ones that you've seen that have this kind of serial number on them are not necessarily older models, but ones that you would have seen a while ago. The newer ones you've seen, more recent ones, the ones in Pit, didn't have this serial number. They were all made exactly the same. And you're smart enough to work out that the ones without the serial number are made by Logan. You know Logan was supplying them to Pits. And you're smart enough to work out that the ones with serial numbers were made by the original Salazar. You can see this model is similar to the soldier models you saw at Pit. And you figure with enough time you could probably get it working.
Oh yeah, I'm a
But
start.
you would need days, possibly weeks. You'd need materials to rebuild, but the core is all there. A few bits missing, but you have enough to work off.
Fucking side quest, boys. We've done it.
That's awesome.
You want to put them
It's
down?
funny that you got. It's funny that you got that one when you're going right to his workshop as well.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's fun,
thematically, yeah. It's
That's been there
drifting around
from the
island.
start.
Oh my god. Right, yeah, I'm gonna leave him downstairs and then I'll come back to him later.
C3PO.
Cool.
There's Anakin building remote C3PO.
Let's just go like that. Move that around. So, for the next day, as you approach the island, most of the islands in the tail are fairly tropical. Palm trees, sand dunes. As you approach, you see them cresting on the horizon. This one is exactly the opposite. It is barren and grey. The sands are like dust, rocks jutting out. This is very reminiscent, Jin Kogan, to the Grey Waste. I need someone. Go on, you go.
This place looks weird. Don't you think? It's not like Red Sage. Reminds me of that place east of here, Grey Wastes. What do you think?
You have been to the Grey Wastes?
Have you?
Yes, actually.
Yeah, I was. Yeah, I spent some time there.
Wait, what did we talk about last session? I can't remember in our introductory conversations.
You said very, very little.
I said very
You're like,
little.
You?
You said
I can't remember
you,
what I
dreamt,
revealed.
you dreamt of yourself, and we made a lot of jokes about that.
Yes.
You didn't dream of yourself, but you had a
I
vision
saw
of yourself.
myself, yeah.
Yeah,
It's very epic.
and in conjunction with Andel's vision, it was humorous.
That was it. I didn't say where I was from or anything like that.
No.
Okay, I couldn't remember. Anyway. Yes, this is also where I spent some time a long time ago. But what is it you were doing there?
Well, I guess you must know of the Harakis Oasis then.
Yes, quite little, but I have been there.
Right. Well, I spent some time there, helping out. I was part of the guards there for a while as I was figuring things out. But we were attacked, and well, had to brave it for a while in the Grey Wastes and killed some centaur, met some friends. Lovely place.
Yes, I mean, I wouldn't exactly call it lovely, but I think it is fascinating that you have actually been there like I have. I knew it was a good idea joining your crew. Let's just...
Well, yeah. I don't know if I've said this before, but, well, not only me, but Andy and Lazar were from the Feywild as well.
Yes, I suppose we all came through the same gates or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, technically, we came a different way, but semantics.
True, yeah.
You mean?
Linked somehow, I'm sure.
Is there another gate to the Feywild?
Not that I
No.
know of.
It was kind of we were here, or no, we were there, and then there's like this flash of green light, and then suddenly like in a jungle, and our ship is buried.
Yeah. We found them on Red Sands and recruited them.
Very good. Well, I'm very happy to be part of a crew with people also from where I was born. This is good, very good.
So you must have come. Well, you must know the scintillating sea also, then.
I'm from a different part of the Feywild, aren't I?
Roll a
You said
history
where you're
check for
from.
me.
You said you're from like the woods.
Neverwinter Woods.
That's right. Yeah. But we'll see if I know this place.
Do I
History
know?
check. What do I know? I
What do
know
I know?
15. I know 15 things.
You've heard of the scintillating sea, and Angus can probably describe it better, but how it is essentially buoyant sand that people sail on, but you don't know too much beyond a basic description.
No, that well.
Well, surely the Harakis Oasis exists in the Feywild as well, right? So, if you crossed over, was it not through there?
Good question. No, it wasn't. Was it, Charlie? Different.
Nope. Do you want me to tell you?
It was because it wouldn't have been that far away from where in the Neverwinter Woods, would it? Was it? I don't actually know where the gate was in the Feywild. Ah, yes, that's right. That's right. I forgot. Well, actually, I don't know where the gate was in the Feywild. Don't really remember how I got to the Oasis. I just woke up there one day.
You just woke up at the Oasis.
Yes. First, I was in the Feywild, in the woods, near my family and everything, and then, well, some things happened, and then.
So, did you wake up in the Harakis Oasis on the Feywild? Or
No. On this side.
Right. So why didn't you just go back to the Feywild?
Personal reasons.
Yeah. Right. Anyways, I think I see a bear portal.
So, as the coastline gets closer, let's see. Okay. Pretty much everyone would be able to see what happens as some of the crew are on deck. Most of you are, if not all. Ahead of you, just off to one side, you see a cannon move up from the water.
Ooh.
And you can see it's not stationary, it's moving. And as you look closer, you can see it is attached to something swimming.
What?
And then you see, in an instant, a flash of blue light. And you see a pinpoint laser fire towards the ship.
Uh-oh.
Does a 18 hit your ship?
Yeah, probably. She's like 12.
Yeah, I've got 13 AC.
Yeah.
So it's divided by 5 because it's a ship. So that is 6 points of damage to the ship.
To 30 points of damage.
Ow.
There's this blue bolt of energy streaks across the water's surface, hits the hull of the ship, and then you see the cannon sink back down underneath the water. And that was probably 1,000 feet away.
How close we get to the island?
Pretty close. You could get there within 10 minutes.
Was the thing behind us, like out from the island or towards the island?
Was ahead of you, just off to the side.
Right. I mean, I'm gonna go downstairs and start patching that. Captain, it's your decision to make land.
Well,
Try and
we'll
go
go
downstairs and
straight
start.
ahead, but try our best to deter that many dwarves, man.
Can I go downstairs and start patching?
Mm-hmm.
I'll man a cannon.
What is it to patch? It's 1 plank per HP. But what's
Well,
the
it's 1
time
plank per HP, and then I believe it's for each action you roll, and I
What's-
just saving dice. So it's 1d8 plus a d4 HP, I believe.
I'll do
It's
that
a
now.
carpenter.
How big was this cannon, by the way?
Make a perception check for me.
And I only use 6 planks instead of 12 because we don't need 12 planks.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. As you go downstairs, take my all-purpose tool into like a fucking
That's the one.
drill
I do not see.
Oh, use the ship's skill.
into a Makita drill.
The ship's skill is free. Right?
Is it D8 plus whatever the skill is?
No, it's skill plus sailing dice.
What's a 3 plus 4?
But it doesn't matter. You have enough actions. You have enough actions to do it. It's fine.
Yeah, okay, that's fine.
Yeah, skills plus 3. That's like its proficiency bonus. Yeah, with a 4, hard to tell. You can tell it's a cannon, and it's firing a massive laser, and it's attached to something swimming around.
Yeah, that's cool.
After about 5 minutes or so, everyone at their stations, you see 2 men to each cannon, waiting, one aiming, one firing.
I stand on the bow of the ship with my shield and like
Sure.
ready to deflect a laser.
You hear Alra from the back of the ship. It's over here, it's over here! And then as soon as she says that, you hear the laser fire again.
Oh fuck.
So that is 7 points to the ship.
Yeah.
As it
How big is it?
cuts through the
So
wood.
it's on 35 now.
Perception check.
Woo! Let's go. Oh my god. I don't
Okay,
like
you can hear me shout from the bottom of the ship going, "What the fuck are you doing?"
Oh, that's better. That's
Yeah.
the 21.
21. The cannon itself is probably only slightly bigger than the cannons you have on deck.
Mm.
The creature that's holding it is quite a bit bigger than the cannon.
Would we say
You see every-
huge?
Yes, you would.
Ah.
And every time you see the creature swims up, you see, with a 21, you could see the armor plating over its snout and the back of its skin. You see a small fin behind that. As you see, it swims, fires its laser, and swims back under the water.
Again.
Am I able to repair that?
Go ahead.
So what am I rolling, or is it just like a...
It's free plus the D4, and that's an
Okay.
action. But basically, essentially, you have enough time to repair the ship between each burst.
What,
currently.
repair it fully?
Yes.
Would I be correct in assuming this is lightning damage that we're observing?
It is lightning damage.
Okay.
What's the plan?
Kind of.
How far away is it now?
What, the coast or the creature?
The creature.
Right. Imagine if we had
Each
that
time-
on the ship.
Yeah, I knew it would be straight away. I knew it straight away.
Each time the creature emerges, it's over 1,000 feet away from you.
That's okay.
Feet.
And actually, is anyone proficient in insight?
Could be.
No.
God, no. That's like the
No,
least
no,
thing
not
that
at
Jim
all.
would be into. I think that's fine.
Never mind.
Yes, I am. I am.
Holy shit!
Roll,
Go.
roll an insight check for me.
13.
13, okay. You've been sailing for quite a while, and you know most creatures of the sea, especially sharks. I assume Jim would have explained it's a shark. They are blood-hungry creatures. They don't really care for caution. This one seems to be calculating. It knows when to appear and where to appear. Each time it's been around the same distance away from you, keeping its distance, circling the ship.
Clever girl.
Nice.
So you're about 5 minutes away from the shoreline. You can see there is a shallow embankment that you could maroon the ship on. You can see that carries on down to the west, and to the east there is a more rocky cove area.
Did we get a grasp with the 21? Could I grasp how fast it was moving?
It was moving pretty quick. It with a 21, you're fairly certain. Actually, how fast does your ship move?
What is it?
60 feet around, I believe.
Oh, I
6
can't
foot.
s-
Moving 6 foot. Is every 6 20, 10 foot? Or is it like 25?
I can't see that.
If,
little
is your movement 6?
Yes.
6, yeah.
Oh yeah, it is. Yeah.
I believe,
So it's 60 foot, right?
I believe that's 60 foot around. This creature would be slightly slower than you.
But it still has a laser beam.
Shoots 1,000 feet.
Yeah.
Chubs, do you have that thing where you can make things bigger or smaller?
I mean, I am able to make things bigger or smaller. Yeah. What do you want, bigger or smaller?
Well, I think I looked at Kurgan. Probably bigger.
Right. What is that?
You're a good swimmer, aren't you?
I'm a fair swimmer, yes. You want me to
Easy
go and
for you.
swim to this creature?
Think about it this way. If we had that cannon on the ship, imagine the damage we could do.
Yes, I see. This is. the
I'm
plan.
looking for you to subdue it, but obviously it's doing a great deal of damage, so you'd have to be quiet. Fix, you don't have anything that can help him.
I could summon an animal to act as a distraction.
Wait, I've got an idea. Can you summon a little animal that could like swim in the ocean, right?
Yes.
I've got dynamite.
Trying to blow it up.
I'm thinking. Can you got what I'm thinking. If we can get dynamite.
I could summon a seal, and the shark would go right for it, and then.
Yeah, but I don't know how to blow it up.
This is a really like your regular run-of-the-mill shark.
Well, no. We need to just.
But
Do you
still,
think
a
it's-
shark wants food.
No,
Oh,
not a
mate,
laser shark.
You're welcome to try it.
But even then, it could still act as a distraction if we want to send Kurgan to die. I mean, kill it.
Well, he's quite far away, isn't he? But if he's behind us and we're quicker, then it has to be behind us at one point. You can't circle anymore.
Once we have sent Kurgan off, does he just have to swim a few thousand feet to shore while we...
Why don't we just try?
No, but if we see him wrangle the creature, we can come round and give it,
Captain-
can of whoop ass.
Might the shark be focusing on movement? Should we consider dropping the anchor for a second? I can repair him between shots. If we stop moving, it might stop chasing.
Well, why do we just reach land?
Yes,
yeah.
if we stop moving, we might just make ourselves a stationary target in the middle of the ocean.
Also,
Yeah,
let's just focus
actually,
on my head
why
then.
don't you just hit land and then think
just
about
hit
it
land.
later? Maybe
Aye.
we could just, fight it later.
But if we
Both
land and then it keeps shooting us, maybe we should send Kurgan.
Yeah, I'll make Corrigan big and you can go and swim and put the shark in the chokehold or something.
No one's asked Kurgan really if he's...
He's part of the crew. He's not one of the inner circle yet. He's doing what the captain says.
Captain's orders.
So what's the plan?
We're just gonna
Good
keep going. But I don't even have the range to. I can't do anything about this. I'm just gonna be like full speed ahead.
So what's the range of the harpoon?
It's definitely not 1,000 foot.
Yeah. The harpoon's like close range. It would be 40, 80.
Disadvantage though, right?
80 feet.
Live on a prayer.
Got him.
We need people with longbows. Then it's not 1,000 feet, but if it gets within 500 feet, they'd be able
We
to.
need fucking.
How long goes
canines
500?
to
That's so
fight them.
600.
cool. 600. I can shoot. I can shoot that with flat, without a disadvantage.
Yeah.
Right, let's just beeline to shore.
Did
Yeah,
we want to go for the rocky outcropping? Because it might not be able to follow us there.
No, we're in a ship.
Well, yeah, that doesn't sound like a good idea.
I've already used 15 bloody planks today.
Bloody.
They won't want to use any more.
Can we
Yeah.
convert wood into planks? Like if we chop down a tree,
Oh yes.
take
I'm
out
sure
a
a carpenter could.
crafting bench.
How many planks
With
have you
enough-
cut out
with
of
enough-
the-
With enough time, but that would take like days.
What about a
Should
man
we
with
get out
carpenter
of,
tool
What
proficiency?
about like a really proficient dwarf?
Yeah, with
Yeah.
carpenter's tools, but you don't have the tools to. Carpenter's tools are like small. It's not enough to chop down a tree and turn it into planks in
Doesn't
a
Kurgan have an axe?
short period of time.
No? I don't have any
Oh.
weapons. Got a
Oh,
shield,
shit.
mate.
This guy's guns.
Yeah. I'll just
Oh,
push
I
the
think
so.
tree.
That's fine.
You sail to shore. Are you just anchoring your ship?
I guess there's nowhere to dock it, so.
Okay. You anchor
Yeah.
your ship just off the shore.
Can I stay on the
What's
ship?
plan? Is
Wow.
everyone staying on the ship? Are people going to shore? What's the plan?
Um,
I'm gonna jump out and swim over to the beach.
Wait, Captain. Should we anchor the ship at an angle outwards, facing to the ocean, just in case
Yeah.
the beast? And I'm going to go run underneath with some planks ready to go.
Okay. So, as everyone stands prepared, waiting, You see the creature emerges, doesn't fire. You see it swims back and forth, that same 1,000 feet or so away from the ship. You see it's just doing an ever so slight semicircle around the ship, keeping you against the shoreline.
Coming back for you.
I got kept prisoner by a bloody fish.
Well, I want that cannon. That cannon seems like a good little piece of kit. Anyways,
So what's the plan?
doesn't that just smell like grey and nothing to you, Kurgan?
This feels very familiar.
Wonderful Sunni centaur. I once killed a centaur. A war leader called Rodak. It was the first kill I had with a pistol. It was very fun.
It's,
That's nice.
very fascinating, Capitan.
Yeah. The Waste Wonder clan. They were a particularly nasty bunch.
Oh.
When we dock, can I climb to the top of the crow's nest and like have a look out and see what I can see?
Yeah, make a perception check.
Stand by.
Red leader, standing by.
Oh, 9. Shit.
You can see the ocean. You can see this big ass shark, metal plating on its snout, above its head, cannon. That's about it. Grey sands and rock to your back.
No, I mean I'm looking out onto the land.
Onto the land, nothing. It
Isn't
is
like
barren. You can see there are jutting outcrops of rock. But I mean, there's nothing of note really. It's a wasteland.
Can we see the other bits of the bear paw from here?
No. This is a fairly big island.
Well, jump off.
Is
Or
it-
probably climb off.
Yeah, definitely not. Definitely not. The other bear paw things are, 100 miles away or so.
Cool.
So, who's going on the island with you, and how many rations are you taking? Because I'll tell you this: this island's fairly big. A normal walking pace for a group is 24 miles a day, and you have no idea what you're looking for.
bring 6
Well-
days worth.
Oh,
So how long?
Perth shows numbers up. Those are rookie numbers.
How long was the casino? How long? When does the casino get here?
That's a good point, my friend.
So it was the 8th for the start of the session. It's been 5 days. Excuse me. So 13th, you're on. Posted it in chat, didn't I?
How many days till Hardick Hill? And how many days sail?
So
Three.
5 days till it first docks, and it leaves on the 22nd, which is 4 days later. And that's what the 9 gave you. That's a rough estimation of when the casino is going to be there.
Yeah, and how many days is it to Hardick Hill?
I mean, you can count, right? 1, 2, 3-ish, maybe a little longer.
So we've got 2 days to spend here
Easy.
Well, you've got 2 days.
until it roughly gets
You
there.
have 2 days. Yeah, you have. Well, you have 5. Yeah, you have 5 days until the casino gets there, and it's there for 4-ish days.
So I got a week to work with, maybe.
Oh, why don't we take 4 days worth of rations? I mean, worst case scenario, we can just come back.
Yes.
This is a little. If we find out, if we don't, if we do, we don't.
I mean, if this is like the Grey Wastes, then there's not really going to be many, landmarks. Well, there is to see. That's actually a big winner in determining where we are.
Guess we could always follow the coast, or
I mean, we might get sniped by a shark.
True.
I really should have asked whereabouts in the port it is. I mean, realistically, right, here's my thinking. It wouldn't be near the coast, it'd have to be hidden, so it has to be centre land. So I think we just walk bang in the centre and see if we can find anything from there roughly. If we bang in the centre, jet out a few miles here, a few miles west, south and north,
Sure.
I'll also say, when you start going inland, it's going to be harder to see the coast. Like a day's travel inwards, you would have lost the coast. You won't be able to see it.
That's fine.
Noah, how did we navigate the Grey Wastes again?
What? Sorry, what was the question?
How did we navigate, Vemoris? How did we get from A to B?
The sun and the stars mostly. Grey Wastes is surprisingly hot during the day, as I'm sure you can remember, so most of the travel's done on the evening.
Yeah.
Use the stars to guide us.
Yeah. Do you remember how to use those?
I know the stars pretty well, yes.
Oh well. Fix. You're good at that, right?
Good at astral navigation. No, that was the other one.
Oh yeah.
The other guy.
I mean, surely we have a rough perception of how to follow the stars, being professional sailors.
What's Noah's skills? She doesn't have survival. Shaking my head.
Yes, but none of you are navigators. Does anyone have proficiency in survival?
me.
I do.
I
Probably.
do.
There you go. Kogan and Fix would be.
Oh, me
able to manage
too.
it.
I do too.
Well, there you go.
Yeah. I can read the stars.
Wait.
He's in survival.
Wait, the navigator's tool is an actual thing, isn't it?
Yeah, none of you have navigator's tools, so it will be
I have
difficult.
an all-purpose tool.
That's true.
There you go.
The second one's like... I'll make a sextant right there.
Perfect.
Not an issue. It turns into a fucking Tom sat nav.
Right, well. I think we'll be alright.
I think we can, walk, have a gander.
Okay.
Okay, so who's going to shore? How many rations are you taking?
Well,
To go to shore.
or, yeah, you can come with us.
I don't think we should leave both of the other hobgoblins alone on the ship by themselves again.
Oh, that's very good.
But who was it that took responsibility of doing it last time?
Lejar.
Right, Lazara comes with us.
Yeah.
It was actually when you went to Midport. It was Endel who said, "I take all the blame," but
Endel
it was
comes with
Lazar. It was Lazar originally who sided with Kemid.
That was Andela said he took the blame. Oh, Andel's chilling. It was Lazar who's
'cause-
been a bit.
Lazar decided to stay with Kemed on the place, and then you
Oh,
sent
yeah,
Endor back
that's
to get him,
right.
and then
That's
Endor was on
right.
the because he was technically the captain of the ship, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, he's the one left in charge, that's right. Anyways. Yeah. Lazar can come.
Okay. And how many rations?
So there's 5 of us. Let's take 30.
Okay. Someone mark down 30 rations from the ship and add it to your personal stuff.
I got it.
Just have one person do that. Make it easy.
Oh, I'm getting quite low around. Wait, hold up. How many rations is it a day? 20 a day, and it's 3 days sail to...
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
okay,
no,
so-
I'm looking at planks. Ignore that. Sorry.
We just
Sorry.
Damn
Yeah,
it.
We
no.
just
Oh,
yeah.
yeah, sorry.
We should buy some like fishing nets or something.
God, these rations taste like wood.
Splinters in these rations.
Jumping on planks, right?
Okay, so you guys going straight shot inland?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think so.
Okay. So the four of you, along with Lazar, head off into this barren wasteland ahead of you. I'd like everyone to make a group perception check. And
Perception.
I'd like to know what, if anything, you are specifically looking out for.
Oh, sorry, boys.
I want to look
Interesting.
for any high points.
I'll look for any.
Okay.
Is it just sand we're looking at?
Sand and rock.
Look at any abnormalities in like the sand, ground, or rock. I'm looking for like trapdoors. I'm looking for an underground place.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking for illusions.
Okay. Okay. Someone want to roll for Lazar?
I could do it. Lizard.
I want to keep an eye on the coast, like as much as I can,
Oh!
and figure
Look at
out
that.
where everything is.
Well, after probably about an hour or so, you'd lose the coast
All right, okay.
over the horizon.
I want to look for nice-looking rocks.
Okay. So what have we got? We've got a 9, 15. Chubbs rolled twice. Oh, that was the first. That was a different one.
Yeah.
Okay, so actually really good rolls, basically, except from Chubbs.
Yeah.
No trapdoors, Chubbs. No carving of rocks of any kind. It's all natural. There's no man-made structures or engravings or anything like that. We'll go to Fix last. Kogan, you find a nice rock. Just really nice to hold in your hand. You know, a good weight to it. Something you could put on a mantle place. Nice
Oh,
little
yeah.
stand.
Nice. Yes.
Jin, from what you see, you don't see any illusions. Illusions are really hard to spot when you're looking at a distance. You need to be fairly close to even pick up on them most times, so you don't see anything that looks out of place.
Cool.
Fix, you do find plenty of high points that you can climb up very easily. There's lots of jagged outcrops of rocks that you could easily, work your way up with your claws. If you're having another look from a vantage point, make a perception check with advantage for me.
Yep. 24.
Ooh.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. You've spent most of the day travelling by now. The sun's coming into golden hour. And you're looking beyond the waste, and you can see outcroppings of rock are really the only thing of note. And you're kind of moving your head, just looking around, and then a slight glint just catches your eye. It's like reflection of metal. It's not a lot, it's fairly close to you on the ground. You think, if we were going to find this workshop, our best bet would be to try and find metal. To try and find those small glints in the sand. That's what 25 gets you.
I'll. How far away was this little glint?
Maybe a few hundred feet down in
I'm
the
just going
sand.
to dart straight towards it.
Yo, Fix.
What, Captain?
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Something shiny.
Wait, hang on. No, I know this might be wild to you, but this Have you ever seen a land shark before?
Seen a what?
A land shark.
A land shark.
Yeah. Now, there's obviously the sharks in the water, but there could be sharks in the sand. I'll be careful.
Are
Be
they
a new girl.
shiny?
Maybe. Go after it, but be careful.
Okay.
Oh, why
I'll
don't we just
try.
go together?
Yeah,
I'm
let's do
faster.
that. You're faster.
I'll keep up with you. I'll go faster.
I've only got little legs!
Well, you
You're the same
pumpkin.
speed as
You're the same speed as me now.
Jin, yeah.
Oh, this new ar's doing me good, Captain.
Okay, so it doesn't take you too long, a couple of minutes to get to the source of this glint. As you get closer, you see it is a corner of what looks like a metal sheet poking out. As you get a closer look, it looks like a metal door. Just a corner of it poking out from the sand, and you see it's either been buried a long time, or the wind has blown over sand on it recently.
I'm gonna be
Pull it
real
out.
honest. I wasn't expecting just to find a door.
Make a strength check. And when I
Okay,
say it's a piece of a door hanging out, I mean it's like a corner of the door. It's not attached to anything.
Yeah. I want to try and pull it out. Straight roll.
Just straight roll. Unless something's not giving you a straight roll. 16.
16.
As you try and grip against the engravings of the door, clasp your claws in and pull, you can feel it's not just the sand above it that is keeping this in place, but the actual weight of the door itself. This is a big piece of scrap metal.
Oh. Would anyone like to give me a hand?
Can I just try brushing as much sand off it as possible?
You begin brushing sand off, and as you do, your brushing turns into just digging up just heaps and heaps, and you spend a few minutes clearing it away. This door, from corner, it's like wedged. I can't really give you an example, but that's the surface, and that's the door. It's like wedged in like that, at an angle, so you can only see one of the corners. You try and dig to the other corner. It's probably 10 feet deep until you see or feel the other corner.
I got them.
Where can you drink it?
Well, I mean, I can shrink it, but it's just a door, isn't it?
Yeah, I guess. Well, let's try it. But if no,
I mean, I'll yeah. Let me give you a hand as well. Can I help as well pulling it out, or is it not going to do any difference?
You can try again if you like.
go
Actually, are you proficient in... Sorry, that should have been an athletics check, but...
Oh, now you tell me.
Sorry, I always say strength just as my default, but it should have been athletics.
In that case, it would have been
can-
a lot higher.
What would it have been?
22.
Still not enough. Chubbs, as you're going over to help, you can all make a group strength check if you like. But Chubbs, as you go over and you get a closer look at the door, you can see there's some carving on the edge around the trim that is distinctly dwarvish. And it is a carving that you'd really only see in Hard to Kill. There are craftsmen who live and die in Hard to Kill who use this kind of... it's not insignia, but it's a very distinct engrave on the metal that you are familiar with.
Gentlemen, this looks like something my son has probably made.
Who is your son?
That's a story for another day, fella.
Load the image. Load the GIF.
But this is a man from Hard Deck Hill who's done this.
Well, I mean, I'm not can't say I'm surprised. I mean,
No, me neither, but it's proof.
Why would your son leave a door in this place?
We're looking for a destroyed laboratory, fella,
which his son used to work in.
which my son used to work at. Hence
Oh.
the-
Have you fought Warforged before?
Probably. Have I?
Mm,
Maybe not.
probably
Actually.
not.
Yeah.
You know that guy we pulled up off the ocean?
Yes. The
Like them, but alive, but not alive. Like robots.
Yeah. Like,
You've seen you've
I've
seen you've seen
yeah.
Warforged before, but you haven't fought them.
likelihood is there's going to be more of them. Maybe a bit wacky, a bit strange, but otherwise, metal, wood.
I think I have
Well-
spells that can help it. Not second level spells. No. I mean, if we found a door, we must be close. This is just a solitary door, isn't it?
From what's exposed to the surface, yeah.
Can you? Is there no like edges past it, like past the corners? Is there like anything suggesting a structure of sorts?
No, it doesn't look attached to anything. It's at an angle, and one of the corners is poking out. That's the corner you can see.
Right. Okay. Doesn't look like a restrictor, but there might be something around here.
Do we all fan out in like 400 feet radius?
Look for more shiny things.
I look for more shiny things.
I mean,
there could
surely
be
a door
doors.
this big and heavy couldn't have gotten
If we
too
do
far
it,
away from the
if we
place
do
the
it
door
in like
goes.
a
Yeah.
shouting radius, then we can walk in like a formation.
If only there was some kind of device that was attracted to metal.
No, I think there is. Don't have any of that. Like,
Well, I'm going to start looking. I'll wander off and just like look for things that are shiny. Like occasionally turn over a rock.
Sure, make a investigation check for me.
it's the fucking trap door.
Well,
You see, as everyone's kind of shooting off to do their own thing, Lazar just says, I'm just going to keep digging this up. I'm not really good for anything else.
Well, I actually have the same idea. I'll help you.
Okay. You don't really find anything, Kurgan. I'm afraid.
This is an illusion.
So, if anyone's not doing anything else specific while Lazar and Jin are digging up the remains of this door,
Are there any high points that are closer to this than the previous one?
no.
Okay. Then I'll just join Kurgan in just sifting through sand.
Okay.
When I take a break, I'll probably have another check for illusions, just because I want to.
Sure, go for it. Make a investigation check this time.
Yeah.
Yeah. So as the day carries on, the heat beating down,
Trickster.
as there's nothing to absorb the heat, it is hot. Sweating, digging up all this sand, searching around this desert. No illusions. As you're searching around, Lazar kind of gets under the door. I think I got something.
Oh,
He pulls on something and shifts it out from under the door. And you can see he has a stone arm. It's probably about the size of his torso. That's a big arm. It's completely stone.
Well, let me give us a look. Can I have a look at it?
It's a stone arm.
Can I inspect it for any carvings or anything, or like find out where the stone's from? Because I know a lot about stone.
You wouldn't even need to roll. This stone is the stone you see all around you from this island.
I hold it up to a rock. It's just exactly the same. Right, it's a stone. Right.
So something really big tore a door off,
I mean,
and then
should we keep
presumably the
digging?
big
Let's
thing
see.
was destroyed.
Maybe a stone man was crushed by this door. Maybe the workshop had a statue.
I'm liking this thinking. This is the sort of thinking we need.
Does it look like there's any damage that's been done to the door around where the hand was, or the arm?
No.
Should we just keep digging? Now he's found something.
Stone arm, who knows what we might find.
Exactly.
Can I give the door another go? Try and pull it. I want to like slide it out of the sand.
Sure, make a athletics check.
Boom. Oh, 13.
Well, the DC did go down because a lot of the sand has been shifted, but 13 is not enough. I will ask you this: how long do you want to spend shifting sand?
Forever.
Until we find gold.
Yeah.
It's like the ship all over again.
I'm just gonna stand there and like get frustrated. It's like, right, okay. I mean, I'll try and lift it out now if you want. How heavy do you think the door is, DM?
How heavy does it need to be for you to do your spell?
It has to be less than 500 pounds, 250 kg. That's a flipping heavy door.
It's made of metal though.
500 pounds, 250 kg. Yeah,
That's
the door isn't that big.
3 people.
Yeah, so
The door-
I'll
Yeah.
fast levitate and lift it up.
Okay. As you do, you see the sand slowly shifts and begins to sift off the sides. And as you lift it up, there is a pretty horrible smell coming from underneath.
Uh-oh.
As you see sand fall and almost fill back in the hole, but still exposing what was underneath the door. You see cracked the back of a stone statue, its head fallen off at one side, and you can see underneath a small arm of a humanoid, withered, crushed by this stone golem.
Does the arm have hands?
Does the arm have hands? Yes, it does have a hand.
That wasn't a stupid question.
That was yeah.
That was
No,
a good
I was just
question.
I was just trying to work it out in my head. Yeah, it does have a hand.
Try and pull that out.
I'll go grab the arm.
Grab it. It's very, very slippery. The skin just like peels off like a glove full of Vaseline. You just take off the skin and remaining muscle to bone.
Like a glue.
It's kind of
Easy.
sticking to your hand as you're trying to get rid of it. Whatever it is, it's been there for a while.
Is this your son?
No, I'm quite sure he's alive.
Oh.
It's a fairly small hand.
I'm
Oh
gonna
no, my
push
son doesn't
the,
have hands, does he?
Dwarfish size.
I'm gonna push the
Is it actually dwarvish size?
door away as well.
Small size creature, yeah.
Yeah,
So it's
push the
not
door
over
away.
a little, yeah.
Yeah.
So it doesn't flop
Yeah,
like
you push the door away.
I'll stop the thing after 10 minutes and it just floats back down gently. It doesn't drop violently, it just floats down gently. Right, should we try and pull out what's under there? What more's under there? Like the body of the stone golem?
Yeah, I'll pull that out.
Okay. It's not too difficult. Most of the stone from this golem is cracked and quite crumbly. So you move it away and expose the dwarvish corpse underneath. If anyone would like to inspect the body, you can make a medicine check.
I'll have a look. I don't think any of us are though.
I'm not proficient there.
Certainly dead. You can see it's wearing robes of gold, goldish yellow and red. And you can see the same symbols you saw on the door on this small little, not rope, what's the word I'm looking for? You know, in sleeping gowns, you have like the rope that goes around. Something like that. Like silk.
cord.
Yeah, it's like a cord that goes around and keeps this ensemble outfit together. And it has the
Is there any
same symbol
significance?
on the door. You know that symbol's from Hardikill. You know it's distinctly dwarvish.
Is it in good condition?
No.
Would it belong
In
to any
there.
like tradesmen or anything?
I mean, most of the people who work with this symbol in Hardikill are craftsmen of some sort.
Right, I've had an idea.
Right.
If there is a shark with who could be made by whoever, what happens if there's an entrance in the water?
Just for how good Speak with Dead would be right now.
Yeah.
Oh,
Good spell.
I mean,
Shame no one's a full caster.
my idea was the shark was trying to stop us going to the island.
What?
I mean, I would have thought the shark was defending the island from intruders.
Yeah, but
if that was the
Had to
case, it
come
would have
from
killed
the-
us.
Maybe the weapon has certain power up time. We don't know how long it takes to reload.
yeah, it was taking a while to
Then again, it would have sank the ship.
charge. But,
I just imagine your character doing that, like right up to like Kurgan's face, going up like close to it.
but,
Yeah, but it would have sunk the ship if it was trying to keep people away.
But no, what I'm getting at is that the fact that the shark must,
There's some significance.
port or just like was made in the water. Do you reckon? I'm just saying maybe there's like a underwater.
So you think it might be fruitful to look around the coast? I'm saying if there's a door this heavy in the middle of nowhere, there has to be a laboratory somewhere close by.
The only thing is that it was told by us that this place was destroyed.
Well, yeah, there's destroyed, but then there's like,
Yeah, well, this is what I thought. I thought maybe there'd be some things left, maybe something easy, but there's literally debris in the sand. It's we didn't really quite get the context of how much of it was, obliterated.
Is anyone proficient in investigation?
I believe
I think-
so.
I am proficient in investigation.
I am not. No mind.
If you are, make a check for me.
16.
You hunt people for a living, Fix. You're pretty good at reading people, following people. If you were to treat this stone golem as a person and look at this as a crime scene, you would probably think this creature wasn't attacking the dwarf,
It was protecting them.
protecting it. And it was probably dragging this door over its head. And you feel a bead of sweat just run down the end of your nose. I think it was trying to get away from something.
So we
Protect
should
from the sun.
follow the direction.
Yeah, which way? Like, if it was walking, you need to look at his back.
Yeah.
It would be going further inland.
We should just
As
follow
in,
this
it,
trail.
it came from inland.
It came from inland, so it was going
It's
towards
running
the,
to the shore.
the shore.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah. Let's just go further inland, and that's what I was saying the whole time.
Do we make it
Right.
quick? Because I'm getting very warm.
Yeah. Probably should have done it at night, but it's easier to look in the day, isn't it?
Surely it would be nighttime. Didn't we get here at the end of a day, or not? I don't know what time. we're at.
No, it was you did one day and then it's probably about mid-afternoonish now, 2-3 o'clock.
Or the main heat of the sun, basically.
Yeah.
Are we suffering any noticeable penalties from our choice in armor?
It's no one's wearing metal armor, are they? No. It's not as hot. Meta knowledge. It's not as hot as the Red Waste, but it's just sapping. If you stayed here for several days, you'd feel the effect.
Let's try on.
But it's bearable for now. So, as you push in further towards the middle of the island, you'll probably travel for the rest of the day. So mark down 5 rations for the folks, and find a fairly secluded place near some rock to protect from the winds of the night to set up camp. And it's cold, but you're smart enough to brace against the wind. Set a small fire if you like or not. Not cold enough to give you any penalties, but cold enough to be uncomfortable where you wake up a few times. And the night is still. The only sounds you hear are the rustling of each other and the howls of the wind.
Where are them fucking land trucks?
What?
I know those land trucks, are they? Where are they?
Jin's just turning into like a paranoid old man. So, can you make a group investigation check for this next day of travel?
At the start of the next day, my gills that I had from before will disappear. And you might notice that my quads are looking a bit beefy today.
My penis is looking pretty beefy.
My
Ooh, that's a
penis
20
are-
for investigation.
Oh, I took investigation check one second.
Investigation perception.
You want to do an investigation? I thought it was perception the first time.
It would be perception, yeah, apologies. Because you're still looking fairly wide scope.
Oh, come on. Pop up kings. Oh,
Wow,
fuck's
no,
sake,
it's a
Kogan.
7 for
For
perception.
fuck's sake, fix.
Well, I got a 20 for investigation.
Hello.
Oh! I rolled for Lazar. He got a natural 20.
Oh,
Which would probably be a 21, I believe,
you
for him.
woke up
That's
wide
right
out of his brain.
So that does bring up the average. Even still, you wander the desert for maybe 7 hours. From dawn into the midday heat. All of you feeling the effects of the sun, especially the majority of you who have fur and hair all over your body, which is literally everyone except from Chubbs. And even Chubbs is fairly hairy.
I've got a man's body at the top half. I just got some hairy legs.
That's true. Your legs are swaying, mate. If you were wearing trousers, you'd be good. Probably a full 24 hours passed since last time you saw anything of interest, that stone golem carrying that door. Guys, you see that?
What?
And you see Lazar just pulls you over, Jin, and just lines you up. Look right there. You see there's this little, almost indentation of the land. He pulls you in, and you can see the sun beating down overhead of you. And just, you have to get the angle just right and get just low enough. You see a small shimmer, a glint, in this small recess in the land.
Yeah, nice find.
An oasis, I think.
Or a big explosion hole.
So, as you crest closer and move around, you can see whatever this is, it's reflecting more and more of the sun, and you can see, as you crest round and close, is a large panel. You can see as you get to the edge, of where the land begins to move down. Clear as day. There is carved rock. 2 huge slabs of metal, 20 feet high, 20 feet across, plastered right inside. And outside, you see sandstone. Not from here, from somewhere else. And a large piece of metal indented out of the sandstone. There is no dust or sand covering it. It's completely clean.
Knock on it.
On the door or on the indented plate on the floor?
There's a door? Sorry, I completely missed the door part. Yeah, so
The two big slabs of metal.
Is that that's a door?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Oh.
Looks like it.
Maybe hold up for a second. Like, wait, can I just grab a handful of sand and throw it on top of the sandstone?
Yeah. Nothing
Does it
happens.
stay on the sandstone?
Stays on the sandstone, yeah.
Someone's been cleaning this.
Oh yeah.
It's not a magical sandstone. Someone's had to wipe this away.
Probably like a wolf or something.
No.
No?
I don't think so. Can I Oh, I don't have one sec. Can I cast detect magic?
Yeah, sure. No magic.
You feel alright, Chops? You get a bit scared.
I think we just need to be cautious.
Oh yeah. And let's bang on the top.
Doom, doom, doom. Metal ringing out. There's something hollow behind it for sure.
Hey, can I try and open? Is there a handle?
No handles. These doors are huge. It's basically 2 slabs of metal with small engravings on them.
Shrink
We
it.
need. Chubbs needs to make like a thermal drill.
Yeah.
Like a payday. Is it? I'm gonna cast knock
Maybe
on it.
Okay. Before you do that, I'll just say something because perhaps I didn't make it clear enough. On the sandstone, there is an indented metal plate on the floor,
What do you mean?
like a pressure plate.
Whoa! Stand on the pressure plate. Just as soon as you realise a fucking dolphin dive onto it.
Yeah.
Actually,
plate
I wouldn't
itself
even
is
know
quite-
that. I wouldn't even know that that's a thing. I don't do that.
Okay.
Captain, that might be a pressure plate to stand on.
What's that?
As you
Yeah.
go to stand on the pressure plate, which is about 10 foot by 10 foot, it's fairly big, Jin. As half your foot makes contact with it, it just sinks. Not a lot, but just to the level of the sandstone, and it is very delicate. Like you don't have to put a lot of weight on at all. And as soon as you do, you rest your foot, and instantly you hear something starting. You can hear the churning of cogs, chains tightening. And you 2 slabs of metal slowly shift.
Look at that. Not even magic. That's honestly, that's like the coolest thing about this material plane. You guys got it all worked out. Imagine if Feywild had these machines and magic. Holy shit.
You've seen a sentient spider dog, and the door's blown you away.
No, I'm complimenting the whole, package.
As you take your foot off the pressure plate, you notice the door doesn't actually close.
Well,
So we hold on. Can we see inside the door or not?
Yeah, you can go in and you can see it's a stairway down, and you can see How far is your dark vision? 60 feet?
Yeah.
You can see it's dark inside, but you can see there's an entrance at the bottom of the stairs. You can see red carpet with gold trim, the same runes that you'd seen before. Part of the carpet is singed a bit, but besides from that, you can't see the rest of the room.
I step on the
Does
pressure
Kurgan
plate
have
again.
dark vision?
Yeah, I was about to ask.
No.
Oh,
Oh, classic.
I was going to prepare this morning, but I thought you would have done, so I didn't.
You step on the pressure plate. You step on the pressure plate again, but nothing happens.
God just likes playing on hard mode.
Yeah, no, I don't have it. Let's double check.
That's like the first thing I look at when I play Choose a Race.
I don't really care.
So, are you heading in?
Can I before we go in,
Mm-hmm.
get out my homunculus servant, leave
Sure.
it outside,
Sure.
and just kind of bury it in sand, but enough so it could fly out of it.
Yeah, you could do that.
So I'm gonna cover it enough. So basically, I'm like,
You want to hide it?
yeah, and then if it need to be, it can fly, and then goes to put it on the pressure plate.
Oh.
Captain, do you want me to come in? Or do you want me to keep watch?
Yeah, it's probably a good idea.
I will say with Endel and Lazar, they do get death saves if you did want to bring him in.
Yeah, I know, but we don't really have much in terms of healing. If they did cut that.
That's true.
Yeah, very limited these days. We barely have healing, never mind resurrection.
My appeal's not smart.
Should I'm gonna cast Good Berry and give everyone 2 berries.
Oh, hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Okay. Does that include Lazar?
If he's coming.
I can keep
Am
watching.
I captain?
Do you wanna?
Not particularly, no.
Well, I'll keep watching.
Okay, and then I'll just go and pick up the homunculus. You don't have to do this.
Well, I mean, you can always tell how bad a place is going to be by the door. And it's a pretty intimidating door.
Do not find this
That's
shit.
just-
It's fine.
That's just my philosophy. I mean, I didn't really become a pirate to do this kind of stuff.
Alright, see you in a bit.
Alright, yeah, see ya.
But so, as the 4 of you descend, I'm going to break the 4th wall.
My God.
Salazar's workshop is huge. There's a lot to find. There's a lot to learn. There's a lot to fight. You would be hard pushed to do it all in one go. So don't go in with the preconceived notion that this is a dungeon that you can conquer. Bish bash bosh, get the loot, get out. That's all I'm going to say.
Well, now you just challenged me, bro.
Put my hand on Shubs' shoulder and I say, I will not leave this island until I have searched every square inch of this place.
Thanks.
That's cool. I mean, I had that kind of idea because we're not actually that far away from the ship. We're like a day's travel or something.
Yeah, literally
Yeah, you're about a day and a half from the ship.
Right, I got it, guys. I'm going to forcibly kill Jin. I'm going to roll a Wizard with Tensor's floating disc. Easy clap.
Cool.
Is it Tensor's floating disc? It's Tensor's disc or something?
Tensor's floating disc.
So we can actually find a useful...
You are on the left-hand side.
I wonder who gets it. It's just
You're
wait.
looking for-
I can get that.
Wait. No.
Good thing George is streaming, and he's the one who can't see anything. Literal darkness.
Oh, dear.
DM, for the sake of it, could I have not had levitate prepared and changed it to dark vision?
Considering you used... Oh wait, you used levitate
Well,
yesterday.
the
But yeah,
previous
I'll
day.
allow it.
Okay. Wait, how long does it last for though? Because apparently we've got like 4 days here, 8 hours. Okay.
Yeah, it's like a full day's worth.
Okay, there you go.
Supporting.
Oh, Kurgan, it's a good
this-
thing that I've got a way to make you see in the dark, Kitty.
This set of doors isn't actually here. It's just a straight shot from the hallway going down that leads into this
How many
entry area.
How many dark visions do I get?
60.
Finks, why don't you have a little look while, I mean, I can't even see right now, but why don't you have a little look?
Will do, Captain.
Yeah, there you go.
Aha!
So
You can
you can
see-
see inside this kind of foyer entry area, there's this carpeted rug on the front. You see 3 stone statues depicting dwarves. And in the center, much like the pressure plate you saw before, is this basically large metal slab, this whole orange thing with the trim around the outside. It's like a metal slab that is, as you look at it, not connected to the floor. There's something underneath it holding it up, keeping it in place.
This could be an elevator. Wait, do any of the dwarves... Wait, did we know Salazar was dwarven? Do we know his race?
I don't believe you did know.
No, I don't think we don't know his race.
Did we not ask anyone?
I don't think we ever knew what his race was, no.
Well, I'm gonna hazard a guess.
And also, are the dwarven statues, do they bear any significance?
He's just a dwarven aficionado. He's not a dwarf.
Any significance, what do you mean?
Just like, are they any like important dwarves? And also, with detect magic definitely still active, is anything magical here?
60 feet, or is it 30 feet?
Detect magic.
Yes.
It is 30 feet.
Nope. No magic. You do not recognize any of these dwarves. As you all enter fully into the room, you do not see, but you hear a quick whirring of chains, and you hear a loud slam that echoes behind you and moves through the room. And as it does, you see the eyes of the statues glow red, and their heads slowly turn towards you as they pull their feet out from their plinths. I need everyone to roll for initiative.
Nice sounding clacking.
Okay, we are on the right one. Good. And I'm going to go pee quickly.
Have fun.
Cool.
I gotta get a drink.
You kidding? I rolled a better one than that before, didn't I? Can't wait to get ambush. Holy shit. Get ambush is so bad at level 7. I hate rolling low initiative these days.
What's ambush?
I had a superiority die to your initiative.
Well, I get advantage on initiative next level.
Ooh. That's really good. Do I recognise these boys? I feel like I was. Yeah, I didn't look into these guys. So I did pass them though. I was doing a bit of inspiration diving through the D&D 5e tools bestiary. Are they huge? They are.
They're just large, right?
No, they're huge, but...
No, they're only 4.
Oh, no, you're right. Yeah, sorry, that's me. Yeah, I know. Yeah, you're totally right.
Oh, we've done a bit mediocre for initiative, haven't we?
Yeah. But something tells me statues are not going to be that good either.
Hmm.
But something tells me we're going to see some action.
I hope they don't have what is it? Tremor sense, blind
Look,
sense.
They probably will have blind sense, so you might
Yeah.
be.
And we won't have a classic fix session.
No.
What was that?
And I won't have. Well, hopefully, I won't have a classic if we're going over the past 3 fights, I guess, typically. a classic gin where I just get mauled before my first turn.
Oh, yeah, maybe Kurgan will
Yeah,
actually
big
be able
P.
to do something this fight.
Hey, I
Let's see what he does.
Oh, sheesh, those are some bad initiatives, boys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Worst we've had for a while. Alright. The Stone Warriors are up first.
Ooh.
Correct. Let's have a look. Let's have a look, see what we're going to do. Let's do some measurements. Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Oh yes.
This probably can't get within range. Yeah. Now, this first one pulls its feet out of the plinth it stood on and steps down.
It's Paul
5,
Troy.
10, 15, 20. You can hear as it walks across this yellow, it's metal, and you can hear boom, boom, echoing from below. And he is going to. Let's roll a d4, shall we? No, let's roll a d6 for you, close free. Chubbs, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, there it is, lads.
Yeah, it's not gonna be any attacks. I just fucking sheet wisdom save.
Easy clap. You see, he takes one of his hands off the stone sword that he's carrying and clasps it, looking at you, but nothing happens. You can feel, for a moment, your skin begins to harden, but you shrug it off. And then these guys are going to move. 5, 10,
I'm buying purse or
15,
something.
20. 5, 10, 15, 20. And then a slam attack against each of you. So Chubbs, that's a 22. Kurgan, that's a 15.
Miss.
I'm gonna reuse my reaction to cast shield.
I use my actual shield.
As you both put your shields up, the sword slam to the stonework beneath. Fix you up.
What sounded throwing?
I think I'm gonna throw a dart.
Mm.
The one next to Chubbs. Do I have advantage?
You do.
Let's go. 25 plus. And I'm hidden, aren't I? Technically, because I'm invisible.
Technically, yes.
So it's a d6 and a d8. And why not? I'll mark it as a favoured foe to get a d4.
Hell yeah.
Why not? Get the heat on. It's chilly.
23 points of damage.
Whoa.
Nice.
What the fuck?
Very nice. As you see, the dart lands in the neck of the creature, and you see as it disappears to shadows, it almost bursts, and you see the stonework crumble around its neck. Still standing, still looking pretty strong. I've lost connection.
Second attack, 21 to hit.
Oh.
12
Just a bit of
points
lag.
damage.
Yeah, that hits. I'm just reconnecting.
17 to hit.
Sorry, I'm just reconnecting.
Yeah.
17 just hits.
Last attack. That was a.
How do you get 3 hit attacks again? Sorry. It's a good thing, right?
First
That is
turn.
fine.
Gloomstalker.
Yeah,
Gloomstalker.
Oh, yeah, first turn, yeah. And the Ember.
it's just a d4, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, it's the Gloomstalker War Cleric nonsense you can get up to, isn't it?
It's not letting me roll damage for some reason. Let me just roll my dart. There we go.
Mm-hmm.
Damage. 12 points of damage for the last attack.
There we go.
Nice. You see this flurry of blows as you see the stonework begin to crack off these fairly old-looking golems. Anything else?
I'll stand right here.
Okay, Kurgan.
Oh!
I'm gonna rage.
Kurganhausen.
And you see, as when I rage, my fingers kind of become, you know, eagle's claw tattoos. When I rage, that my hands actually turn into like talons.
Wait, hold on. I know exactly who you mean. I've got a gift for that.
Is it going to be Sabretooth?
Might have been Sabretooth.
And I'm gonna use my first attack to try and grapple
Yeah, you are.
this guy.
Okay.
Yes. Okay.
Athletics check.
Sorry, I was looking at the GIF. Oh, I should really have made this a macro. Oh, I can do it from there. Oh, 19.
He rolls a 24.
Okay. Second.
I'm gonna out wrestle a stone giant construct.
And then I'm gonna attack.
You have advantage, don't you?
Why?
Because you're
You're
raging.
raging.
Oh yeah.
It's kind of the build, isn't it?
It's kind of your
I'm
thing.
getting used to it. I'm getting used to it.
Yeah.
It is his first fight, to be fair.
Yeah, I forgot to do Hunter's Mark just that turn, so.
It's only a 21, so. Yeah. So my second thing, I'm gonna attack with my claw. Which is a 20 to hit.
That hits.
For 6 damage. His speed is reduced by 10.
Nice.
And then I'm going to use my
Nice.
third attack
What?
to try and grapple him again.
Hell yeah.
Because I did slashing
Nice.
damage, so I get an extra attack. Oh, that's better.
Ooh.
Huge.
30.
Yep, you got 20.
Okay, so he's grappled, and then I'm gonna jump.
Yeah!
Wait, what?
I'm
What's
gonna
his build?
I'm gonna do a jump in the air. I jump. I use 20 of my feet to jump 19 feet into the air, and then I'm gonna drop him.
Yeah. So you see Kurgan try and reach round, grab underneath the arm of this creature, grab over its shoulder. You see it just shrugs it off, and he slashes it with his other claw, grabs it round the torso, and you see his legs just bury into the carpet. You see it tears up, so he's on the stonework beneath, and you just see him shoot up into the air.
Oh shit.
What's his fucking build?
Welcome to grappling, baby.
And then I drop him to the floor, and he takes. Is it 1d6 for each 5 foot?
10 feet.
For every 10 feet, so 2d6.
So he takes 7 bludgeoning damage, and he is now prone.
He's got the fucking Mario ground.
Actually, plus 3. Your attacks are magical, aren't they?
Yes.
Yeah. And he is currently prone and not grappled.
I'm also prone, but I'm going to use the rest of my movement. Oh no, I'm not. I'm not prone.
You're not, because you have your ring.
I have my ring. You see,
As you see the stone golem collapses to the ground, and you see Kurgan just almost float effortlessly as he lands next to it.
Hell yeah.
Someone has a
Anything
ring of
else?
fire falling.
No, that's it.
Alright, Chubbs, you're up.
How this golem that Fix annihilated, is it still looking real good?
It's looking pretty rough.
Does it look like the doors they can walk through?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, anyway. I'm gonna use my action. I've got my idea. Use my action, I'm gonna make my turret. Can I have the turret, please, DM? Can I make it here? Or here even? That'll do, that's fine.
You can move it, it's your cannon.
True, I can do that. I'm gonna bonus action, use the turret to fire on the one above me. Please. It's not loading, there it is.
That's interesting.
18 to hit.
That hits.
And I'm gonna have it normal and take the D8 away. Just ignore that for a second. 12 points of force damage, and it's pushed 5 feet away from me. Yeah. Almost. And with that, assuming that it's not 10-foot reach. Sorry.
Crazy. Way up. Over in the chat.
And it's end of his turn, I think.
James,
I think he's going to move.
Oh, he's.
We can move on. We can move on to Jin and come back.
Oh, yeah, he's back.
5. I'm going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 up the stairs.
Sure. You can see now the statue at the top is crumbling. Jin.
5, 10. Wow, it was great! And I'm going to take out my gun. I want to attack with advantage. It's
Burn,
pro.
baby.
I want to make it a sharpshooter. Why not? That is a 23 to hit.
I don't know if you get advantage, but I'll give you the benefit of the doubt.
You can look in the prone condition, my guy.
Yeah, I know, but it's
Look it
not a
up.
melee weapon. It's not a melee weapon attack. It's just because you have the gunner feet, so you
It's
don't.
attack
get
within
this
5
advantage.
feet of the creature. Attack roll
Yeah.
was advantage.
Is it not
Yeah.
melee attack roll?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
23
it's just
hits.
within 5 feet, yeah.
Oh, 24 points of damage.
Yeah, you just place it on its torso, blow a hole in it.
And again.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even have to roll for advantage on that one. It's 24.
That hits.
Let's just. Ooh, let's just.
Yeah,
Yeah,
do it again, just in case
yeah,
it's a crit.
true, true, true.
Come on, come on.
It wasn't a crit, but that's a 20 points of piercing damage.
Nice. Shot. Reload. Another shot. Blasted away.
Boom.
Now I'm torn. I am torn. You know what? I think we'll save it. I think this fight's gonna be okay.
Yeah.
Famous last words.
True.
Okay, now it is the Warriors' go, if that's everything.
Yes, it is.
Well, I think first things first, this guy's going to stand up.
Hell
So
yeah.
there's 5 foot of movement left. And then each of the warriors clasp their hand. Fix, Kurgan, Jin, need all of you to make wisdom saving throws.
Is it a spell?
No.
Does it have to see me?
That's true. However,
Yes.
the one closest to you seems to know your presence.
Okay.
15.
12.
Oh shit. Just gonna put those there. That's a good way to do it, actually. So, Kurgan, you succeed. The other two fail.
Oh, wait, ho. I failed.
You fail.
But what was if I was to add 3 to the check for an 18?
You succeed. Fix, you feel your body almost harden, as if your bones were becoming heavier. You cannot use reactions. Your speed is halved. You can only make 1 attack a turn, and you can only take an action or a bonus action on your turn, not both.
Okay.
You are slowed.
For a 1 die instead of 2.
And you're up, Fix.
Which was the one that did that to me?
The closest.
The one below. Do I still have?
It's no longer prone.
Do I still have advantage on attacks against it? Or can it see me?
Now that you're within 10 feet of it, no. What's
So-
the wording on invisibility?
If they can't see you, they are considered hidden. Unseen target. So when you're an unseen target, you get advantage on attack rolls.
Yeah. Do they have blind sense or tremor sense or whatever? Because then.
Yes.
Yeah, then
Within
like
10
10
feet.
feet.
Yeah,
So if you move up, you'll be right?
yeah. I'll move.
Well, okay. You don't know that, but sure.
Oh yeah, that is metagaming. True.
You can
Yeah.
do what you like. I'm not going to stop you.
I'll throw a dart at it.
You've got a mad to hit anyway. Does it?
Natural one.
Jinx, actual jinx. Yeah, that fails.
Oh, funny.
You got mad to hit anyway.
Okay.
You can still move off your movement if you like.
I'll just stay here.
Okay, Kogan.
I'm gonna try and grapple him.
Yeah.
You are no longer raging, I believe.
Oh, I did damage.
Why not?
We did damage.
Oh, sorry, I forgot how rage works. Yeah, carry on. 27, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. He's
He's
grappled.
grappled. I jump.
I jump.
18 feet.
Off we go!
Sure. 2d6.
Yeah.
What's the 3 + 4 divided by 2 thing?
That's your base standing high jump formula. It's your it's 3 plus your strength modifier divided by 2.
Oh yeah.
And then because of my subclass, I get to add an athletics check onto it. And because I'm a satyr, I get to add a d8.
What about 10?
That's my
athletics. Oh, yeah,
athletics
yeah.
bonus.
Sorry, yeah.
Doesn't seem like these stone golems are affected too much by the consistent slamming that you are giving them currently.
That's okay. He's prone.
You be
now.
your mum is.
Nice. Nice.
So he's prone, and then I make 2 claw attacks with advantage.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
That's a 21.
That hits.
Add my rage bonus.
Oh, actually, Fix make a wisdom save at the end. Here you go.
Yep.
11 damage.
10.
That fails.
Twenty-two to hit.
Mm-hmm.
That's another 13 damage.
Nice. As you slam the golem down, you land on top of it, and you dig your claws in, and you just break the rest of its chest apart, and you see its arms just fall to the sides.
Cool. And then I'm gonna use the rest of my movement. I'll move over there. 5, 10, 15.
Okay. Chubbs, you're up.
Bonus action, shoot the one nearest to Kurgan, please.
Mm-hmm.
21 to hit.
That hits.
Doesn't fucking miss. It really doesn't miss. It's the most consistent person in this team. 8 damage.
Doubt.
Okay, maybe not. 8 force damage for the
Damage,
big boy.
nice.
And then firebolt it as well, please. That gets.
I swear I literally turned an 8 into a hit last session, but...
Yes.
23 to hit.
That hits.
And that's going to be 20 fire damage.
Oh!
Nice. As you see the fire scorch one of its arms, crumbles off as it falls to a knee, and then down on the ground.
So good.
Oh, man.
And then in the last, I'll move 10 foot forward, and in the last like before I am to go, I'm just gonna look at the last one and just shout in Dwarvish, "Stop!" See if that does anything.
You're gonna have to repeat that.
What was that?
Lagged.
Oh, I'm a shout "Stop" in Dwarvish to the last one.
Okay. Jin, you're up.
Oh yeah, that started blasting. Actually, I'm not going to move. I am going to... So, it's going to be next turn. It's probably just going to whack Byron anyway. So I'm going to move 1, 2, 3. Yeah, she's got to shoot it. I'm gonna give it a good old razzle dazzle. -5 because we're feeling excitable. Holy shit!
Not excitable.
Yeah, I'm just gonna let that one go. Sometimes just gonna let a 3 is a bit of a push to try. That's the lowest I can roll these days. I'm gonna do it again though. Ooh!
Oh.
And for this one, I'm just gonna make it a precision attack. Get a bit too excited. Oh, rubbish. This.
Oh no.
I'll move back to where I was.
So once again, the cannon is the most consistent member of the team.
I'm my turn.
No, Dawn's go.
Fucking don't watch this.
You see him stand over the cannon. Make an attack against you, Fix.
Yep.
That's a 19
Hits.
Uh-oh.
for 19 damage.
Ooh,
You
that's
see
actually quite
the
high.
blunt stone sword doesn't slash, but just impacts into your shoulder.
Just realised I
Fix,
forgot
you're
to
up.
have my shield equipped. It wouldn't have made a difference, but my AC should be higher.
Should be same as mine.
Yeah. Still hits.
Okay, you'll go, Fix.
Attack against it. Dart of Shadows. 15.
That hits. Oh no, sorry, it misses. I'm just so used to saying that hits.
Wow.
Oh, my God. Just misses as you try and slash into it. You see it just bats your arm away.
Oh, that should have been with disadvantage anyway. So.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, because you're in 5 feet.
Wait, does he get another attack because
Whis-
the one
He's
that's
still
casting it
slowed.
dead?
Nope.
Oh,
Wisdom save, please. Because it's not a spell; it's just an effect.
understood.
Just an effect.
17.
You are no longer slowed.
Yay.
Kurgan.
I
Grapple.
know what he's gonna do.
Grapple.
That's a 22.
Yeah, he rolls an 8. Bad roll for him.
I jump.
Yep.
Oh.
Up we go!
How tall's the ceiling though?
The ceilings are 30 feet high, so you slam its head against the stonework of the ceiling,
Oh no,
and then slam it back down.
I'm only. Oh yeah. Okay, I'll jump 30 feet. Yeah, sod it.
I mean, you can not jump
No.
30 if you want.
No, I'll do it. I'll kind of like bounce him off the ceiling.
Mm-hmm.
Float down. He takes 3d6 damage.
Goodness.
And,
Big 4 damage.
and then 2 claw attacks. Is it control click to do it with?
Wait, do you have to get the damage on the first claw
Oh,
attack
that was meant to be advantage, not disadvantage. That's a natural 20. Let's go.
Nice.
Wait.
Ooh.
Oh,
Why is that plus
yeah.
12? That's not right.
Yeah, definitely not plus 12.
plus
It
16?
should
was
be-
it? Yeah. Oh.
It should be plus 1, plus 2, not plus 12. I don't know how I've managed to do that. I think I must have got my rage thing wrong.
So take away 9, so is it 19?
Yes. That's a hello killer roll.
Yeah, 19.
Yeah. And then the other one. I think, is it alt click for advantage? Yeah, there we go. Oh, 16.
16 just hits.
Cool. Yeah, that's 8 damage. Let me try and solve that right now. That's 8 slashing damage.
8 damage. Need Craig, go there.
Oh, you lagged out there, Charlie. I think it's still lagging out, actually.
Oh, it's because I said that as
I did.
plus. I said that as 2, not plus 2. That's why. There we go.
There we go. Is that you go, Kurgan?
Yar.
Okay, Chubbs.
I'm gonna fireball it, please. 18 damage.
Hits.
21 fire damage.
Nice.
And then I'm a bonus action. Attack with disadvantage.
Let's see it. Let's see it.
Come on. It doesn't miss! It just doesn't miss! It's so good.
Yeah, fair play.
Where's the
Eyes.
+1 it gets from?
Because
It's a spell. It's a spell to hit modifier, isn't it?
Yeah, it shouldn't. So that's only 6
Should
damage,
not.
right?
+5,
That's, 6 damage.
+3, yeah.
6 damage total.
Oh, the D8. Oh, obviously the one. My bad.
Sorry, I'll have a look at it.
No, the +1 in
yeah.
the end, unless it's an infusion or something.
No, it's a spell attack modifier, and he gets +1 from his all-purpose skill, right?
Oh yeah,
That's
that's
the
what
one.
it is. Yeah.
Nice, okay. Anything else?
Let's push 5 feet away, please. First of all. No, that's it.
Yeah, why did it have disadvantage? Because it was within 5 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doesn't it get advantage because it's
It
prone?
It's
does
actually,
get
yeah, it's
advantage.
prone.
It's still.
So it cancels
But so it's a
out.
normal roll then, so it's still rolled.
You should have had disadvantage, Chubbs.
Yeah.
That's true.
So
And
roll
the
again,
fireball.
Chubbs, for a normal fireball attack.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I always forget about that, how that works.
That misses.
Just take away the damage.
So he goes back up 18. No,
Back up
21,
21.
sorry.
Oof, that's sad.
But roll again. Actually, we'll just take the other one from the Eldritch Cannon for its advantage instead of disadvantage, so it's the same. Alright, Jin.
Let's see what we can do, right? Attack with advantage. That's 5. Oop. Let's see him. Let's see those dice. Oh, I'm gonna have to use a D8.
So just
I
as you
guess.
point the gun, just grabs the end of it,
And it points it to its face.
but it's too slow as you pull the trigger before you can push it away.
That is 21. Back down again.
Nice. You see
Uh,
the stone just scatters from his chest.
oh yeah, that's a good. That's a good. That's a good. Finally, it's in the recent 20 damage on top.
How would you like to do this, Jim?
Yeah, I'm gonna see it. I'm just gonna like run up to it, jump on its chest, and just unload one like blast off his shoulder, and then I clock it back to his face and just knock his lid off.
Nice.
Lock off. Lid off.
Oh yeah.
Oh, what a good warm up!
That was fun. Here, Fix, come here.
You can bloody jump, can't you, lad?
He got some legs on him, hasn't he?
You got some blue legs on him.
Wait. Quick question. Do you have jump?
No.
I have jump
really-
always prepared.
I don't have spells.
I have jump always prepared.
Here's the thing though, like that sounds really great and it's cool, but you can only jump as far as your movement allows.
So then, what is your movement?
It's 45 feet.
So you max you can jump is 40. The max you can damage you can do from a jump is 4d6. That's pretty good.
Wait, so did
Well-
jump not affect it?
Jump will
yeah,
always make
jump-
him hit the
jump-
max.
Yeah, basically. It allows me to roll much higher, but you can only on your turn you can only jump as far as your movement allows.
Haste, on the other hand, that's where if you got jump and haste, that's where B could get an extra action to dash, and that's when you go for the stars.
Yeah, well, that would be very cool if I had haste and if I had like 100 feet
to-
of movement.
You need to dip into rogue, get cunning action.
Oh yeah, there it is.
Oh my god.
That used to be
Backsy.
There you go. 13
Oh, yeah.
HP back for
That's the old-
Fix.
that's the old thing. It used to be like a rogue dip for expertise into athletics. Used to be a really good idea, and dash.
Not a bad idea, but
And then I'm gonna scarf my full of good berries to get back to 50.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
You have 50 health.
Lol.
God.
Imagine only having 50 health.
I have 36.
Oh,
Sorry, dude.
God.
Okay.
I've got
what you
2.5 times your health.
2.5
I have nothing.
times that.
Almost.
Crikey. What? You in triple digits?
No,
No.
no.
Oh,
Oh no, that's like 70. 70 something?
No, I'm an 83.
like 90. Yeah.
Crikey. So good.
I got a lot of health.
I was really tempted to go, dip into Barbarian. It was one of the things I've been considering. But the only subclass is built around melee weapons, unfortunately.
Hey, should we go through some doors?
Yeah!
Check some shit out.
Shall we just investigate this room? For fun.
Yeah, what is this big raised platform in the middle?
We think it's an elevator.
elevator.
It's not raised. It's flush with the rest of the floor, but it's completely solid metal. And probably all of you. Maybe not Kurgan. I don't know how smart Kurgan is. But you can see on the platform itself there are like rows of indentation. Shubs, you'd probably be most familiar. It looks like a minecart or a rail would go on top of this.
Right, fellas, I think we check this floor out first, then go down further.
Alright.
You don't know if we go down, we can't get back up, so we'll do the first floor first. Can I check the if there was anything inside the stonework of the stone columns, like anything inside the dwarves, like power in them? Was it just stone?
Just stone.
Just stone.
There's bloody magic in it.
That is bloody magic. Alright, should we go south?
Yeah. Kick open the door. What's up, fuckers?
No one's home.
Wait, let's go. Well, let's stealth. Let's stealth it.
We're gonna wait up. Thanks, you go first.
Fix.
Thanks,
I'm gonna make a little stealth check.
Mm-hmm.
Is stealth with advantage if you're if you're invisible?
Yes.
Well, it's.
But does it count? So I count as being invisible, but only to creatures that can't see me. So
you're only invisible to creatures, so you're not actually technically invisible.
Yeah.
So you wouldn't get advantage.
Anyway,
Yeah, so just
23.
regular roll.
Regular roll.
Okay, how far are you sneaking in? What are you saying? Sneaking all the way in?
Yeah. Is there
you
actually
see
light in
another-
this room?
No.
Okay.
There is no light whatsoever. It's completely dark. It's just the map has stuff illuminated.
I'm not gonna go near the plate.
Yeah, you can see again there is a small set of rails on the plate that comes to a stop. Looks like a small workshop, 2 seats, a lot of scrap metal behind it. And it looks in fairly bad disarray. It's not as organised as you see on the map. It is a jumbled mess.
Safe to go.
I'm going.
Is there anything particularly interesting?
Yeah, do I still have Detect Magic up as well?
Nothing magical.
Yeah, is there anything nice?
Dubs, do any of these look like the little robot parts that were missing from our little robot friend that we fished out?
Have a little search through and see if I can find anything of use.
Yeah, make an investigation check.
Yes.
If you wanted to look for parts specifically for the Warforged, that would be more a matter of just spending the time to do it rather than a quick investigation check.
I'll have a look for things that note as well. I'd assume that I'd probably be able to find Warforged things in a Warforged factory.
Yeah, absolutely. Nothing of note. Most of the stuff here is scrap metal. It seems like it's being sorted are processing from what you can see.
That's on.
What do these doors look like, DM?
So the first door you came through was a large stone slab. No handle or anything, you just push to open it. But these ones are wooden.
I'm gonna press my ear against the door, and then I'm gonna
Don't-
knock.
Don't hear anything.
Open it
Not
up.
too much echoing behind the door.
What's in here?
Toilet.
Ah.
Toilet.
Ah, toilet.
And the other one. Oh, this one isn't a toilet.
It could lead to a toilet though.
Can I, as I'm moving down this hallway, check for traps?
You can.
Is that investigation?
Yes.
18.
No traps.
Okay. As I get to this door, does it smell like a toilet?
It does not smell like a toilet.
Open the door.
It looks like a fairly large library.
Oh, 5e writing. Wait, DM. Did the toilet have a smell to it?
No.
That's telling. If there was like a big poo in the toilet, a fresh one, one's been about.
So we're looking for people that don't need to use the bathroom.
Watch.
Could be robots.
Watch out for the rugs or the bookcases.
I think detect magic's still on as I walk in this room as well.
10 minutes, yeah.
Is it out?
Yeah.
I've got my thing ready to cast at a bookshelf. I'm not fucking doing this again.
No magic in here that you can see.
Why are you frightened of books? I do not understand.
He was gravely wounded by some bookcases.
It's not that books, it's the fucking one behind them. They hit like a truck.
They had chains on them, didn't they?
Hey, they did. They. Oh. Can I go search through the books as well for anything?
Mhm.
I'm looking for any
As you-
tomes or scrolls.
Ponder over. Make an investigation check for me.
Does this door have a keyhole?
20.
It does not, no. So as you're pondering over the books, looking around, there's lots of different topics, lots of things that aren't of too much interest to you. There's loom crafting, a guide to tanning, fundamentals of metalworks, leathers, furs, and hides, crafting with wood, dwarf craft, a guide to efficient mining. Just
Minecraft?
lots of very basic tomes that have different volumes and different printings. Considering you have Detect Magic up, you don't even need to search for it. As you're poring over the bookshelf, on one of the higher shelves there is a glowing aura of a pair of goggles. You grab a chair and pull it over, grab the goggles, and you can see they are fairly basic looking. They have a kind of gold exterior to the goggles with a silver inlet on the inside with simple glass frames.
Already giving the dark vision goggles out. I'm shaking my head, dear.
Hold up. Yeah, can I cast Identify, please?
Mm-hmm. These
Actually,
are eyes of minute...
Oh, sorry, I was going to say ritual cast it as well.
You can ritual cast it if you like, yeah.
Well, I can do it half the
Yeah.
time now.
These are eyes of minute seeing. I'll put it in chat for you.
Mm.
Can I whack them on?
Yeah. You have advantage on investigation checks with something within 1 foot of you. So for
I've always read that as minute seeing.
the first time I saw it, I read minute seeing as well.
Minute seeing
Things
makes a
that-
lot more sense.
Oh, that's such a fitting old man piece of equipment. I've got an investigation fucking you know, one of those big magnifying glasses with one eye. I'm gonna start looking at him really closely.
You got some.
You do also find, as you're poring over the tomes, 2 rather large-looking scrolls that look of interest. You can see inside them. They're bound by small wrapping. And you can look inside, and you can see they look like schematics for a building. And you pull them out, and you see there's only 2, and you unravel them, and you lay it out on the table, and you can see straight away it's the schematic for the floor you're on, and a schematic for another floor that is a interchange of railways. It's like a network of railways that lead to different points.
Cool.
And if you go over to the journal tab, I will show those to you.
Ooh.
I've got the scrolls reading like that. The book like right here.
Top floor.
Zogs.
Oh my god!
Yeah, we got a map. We found the map.
We've never
We need the
done that
dungeon
before.
key. We need the
Yo,
need a
look
basket.
at this.
Good heavens!
Oh, this is well cool.
Good.
Hold up, is that money top side of top floor? Like, is it look like coin piles to you?
Where?
I would not read too much into the details of the maps. The general layout gives you an idea of what stuff is, but this is a schematic you're looking at. So the finer details are not really there, but you'll be able to
Big rooms,
gather
small rooms.
what rooms have what purposes.
Well, this should be some sort of bedroom down here.
Be careful, there's not someone
As-
sleeping.
As the 4 of you are pondering over this tome, so you stood like this.
Fire!
Fix,
Zone.
before you even have a moment to realise, you feel a sharp pain in the back of your leg as you feel something clamp down. I can just do on here. What am I doing?
What is it?
First prize. That's a 20 to hit.
Yeah.
That is 9 points of piercing damage. As you see this metallic dog, sharpened teeth, is snuck up behind you and bit against your leg. And you see there is a pack of them trailing from where you've come from.
But I've not seen it with detect magic.
They are not magic. They are constructs. I need everyone to roll for initiative.
Woo! Come on.
Cool.
They're technically not considered magical creatures. They are just constructs.
We're in a different
We need a new combat, please.
yeets.
I also need my turret. One
Yes.
second. Let me just go grab my turret. Be right back. 1 second, guys. 1 second.
We have
Guys,
you
I'm
guys.
sorry. Right off.
Sheldor is
this-
here. Okay.
This scroll, I just like passed it. Everything.
How do I do multiple encounters? Begin combat. There we go.
Speaking.
So these guys do get
Let's go.
In the beginning.
a surprise. What is that noise? Who's doing
Nat
that?
20. It's a nat 20.
What noise? The...
Oh.
So
A
that must
nat
be yeah,
20.
nat 20, yeah.
Roll some initiative.
We did do. I will say we did do something a bit wrong last time. We were surprised. If you have your turn, after that you get a reaction. It doesn't matter if it's this first round. Like you waste your action and obviously don't have a reaction when you're surprised. But after you've had that turn, you're no longer surprised. So then you can use your reaction. If that makes sense.
Okay, after you've had your first turn that you don't do anything.
Yeah.
Okay,
That doesn't make
makes
sense because surprise. There's no such thing as a surprise round. It's condition.
Yeah,
That's what I mean. Yeah.
The
what
condition
I'm saying.
disappears
Oh,
at
wait,
the end of
actually,
your
yeah.
turn.
Yeah. Okay, that does make sense. And Fix, can you make a strength saving throw for me, please?
Uh-oh.
Fucking ragdoll by a dog.
Nice. As you see the dog's neck, you hear almost like hydraulics as the neck tries to turn and twist your leg, but you fight against the pain. As the rest of the 3 dogs descend, let's see, we're going to go one there, This guy's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20. Another against you, Fix. That definitely misses with a 12. And then 2 against you, Chubbs. That's a 17 and a 14.
Both miss.
Ooh.
Nice. As you see, those dogs begin to snap.
well,
Wait,
maybe.
they get advantage, don't they?
Pack tactics?
No, surprise. Surprise give
No,
advantage?
we've done
It
this
doesn't, does
before,
it?
and we've been wrong.
So yeah, they both missed.
K9.
Okay, Kurgan.
Surprised?
I wonder what he's going to do.
Wait, so the dogs go after us?
Yeah, top of the round, it's Kurgan's go.
Okay.
You got 21.
Sorry.
Dogs get around
Yes.
him, then it goes normal initiative, so they get 3 rounds.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Do I need to even bother
that's
raging
pretty
against these guys, or should I save it? That's what I'm thinking.
Let's save it.
No, I'll just do it. Like, we're not... How many encounters we can do? Okay, rage.
Oh no, he doesn't know how big the map is.
I mean, I've seen pictures big, but I'm planning ahead. And then claw attack. Oh no. Yeah, I'll just jump up in the air first. I'll grapple him even. Sorry.
22.
That is a 27.
Mm-hmm.
I jump. Oh, that's a pretty bad roll. I only drop him 10 feet. I jump up 10 feet.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna say if it's 7, like if it's 7 or higher, then I'll give you the benefit of the doubt, if that makes sense.
Round up, you mean?
Yeah.
Well, I can't roll. I can't roll below a 15, so.
There you go.
That's 6 bludgeoning damage. He's prone. Hit with claws, 24.
You have to do damage with the claws to enable to get the second claws.
Yeah, so if I do any slashing damage, then I get a third. No, it's if I attack with them, then I get another attack with as well. I'm pretty sure. Let me just check that.
Couldn't you theoretically jump again?
Once on each of your turns, when you attack with a claw using the attack action, you can make 1 additional claw attack as part of the same action.
Is that the same for you jumping?
No, you can only jump once per turn, I think.
Oh.
I think that's just rules. I think you're only allowed to jump once per turn. It's not like... Oh, no,
Sure.
it's once per... No, sorry. It's my thing once per... You can make the special attack only once per turn for the extra big jump. Theoretically, actually, I'm going to try it. Sorry.
I love just not looking at the chat for a while, and then I look at it and it's just full of fucking memes.
We need like a meme cam on the chat.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do.
For the
The
stream,
fucking
yeah.
K9 one got me.
Okay, yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna try and grapple this other guy next to me with my final attack. To the right, next to thingy.
Well, you're
Because you can
using it.
grapple twice and do 2.
Well, you've let go of that guy, so yeah,
Yeah, let go of him. He's prone.
sure.
But he does have 2 hands, so...
Yeah,
Yeah, he's
Grab
using
him
a
by the neck.
shield.
Hang on, you could have grappled them both and jumped at the same time. Get the heck?
I have
He's got a shield.
Oh, yes.
Essentially,
of
both of
course.
their strength against his.
Of course, he has a shield.
No, it's like, well, yeah, that's a good point. Anyway, that's a 28.
Yep.
Oh, okay, I can round it up. Cool. I jump with him. 8 feet, 10 feet, 3 bludgeoning damage. He's also prone.
Wait, so you can grapple twice, jump twice, and do a claw attack.
So this is the way it worked. I can only get the extra really big jump once per turn. Like you can grapple once for each of your attacks, melee attacks. As long as I make 1 slashing attack on my turn, I get another attack.
Is it not another claw attack, or is it just any attack?
Well, you can replace the attack with
I can
a
replace the attack
grapple
with a
check.
grapple, but it is another claw attack. So I used 2 of those attacks to grapple.
Yeah,
Two
fairs,
jumps and
fairs. I
one
thought it was just
fail.
with any claw attack, it has to be a claw attack. Well,
Yeah, it's
if
just
he
the
can, like,
grapple.
fucking
Grapple
mega
is you can
jump.
replace an attack, a melee attack with a grapple.
that's sick.
Thanks, Charlie.
Okay, is that you go?
yeah. So he's prone as well. Yeah, nice.
Yeah. Okay, fix you up.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
move back 10 feet.
Mm-hmm.
I'll
Just get an attack.
with disadvantage because he's prone.
Well, no, because it's when you're in with 5 foot. Attacks of opportunity.
Yeah, but he's prone, so
Jumps
he
on
gets
the floor.
disadvantage.
Okay. My brain's not working. That misses.
Uh,
Claw dog.
I'll
Man,
throw-
we've killed the DM. We've
It's
started
the jump.
realizing-
It's the jump mechanics are really roused.
I just zoned out when George was explaining the jump thing.
now that
coming
I'm
to-
further away from them, do I get invisibility back?
Yes.
Dart with advantage at the top one. 16 to hit.
That just misses. As the dart slides off the metalwork
Ooh.
of its form.
30 to hit.
That hits.
I'm not going to waste any spell slots. 10 points of damage. Third attack.
Now,
30
is the
again.
third attack on your first round, or the first round of combat? Because this is technically the second,
Oh, true.
Oh, yeah, then it'll...
because you were
Yeah.
surprised.
Yeah. So that's it.
Okay. Jinroth.
I'm
No,
gonna-
actually, I'll use my bonus action to make...
Go on,
Make
how
an
about
attack,
jump
yeah.
a bit more?
11 points of damage. Plus a d6.
Wait, sorry, what's going on? What are you casting? What's going on? What?
Because I have the quick hands
Oh.
or whatever it's called, the
the
battle
quick
master
toss.
thing. Yeah.
Quick toss.
The
Yeah.
fuck is quick toss? I never heard this in my life.
He's got superior fighting style, whatever it is. The fighting style which gives you
Oh,
maneuver,
okay.
and it's a bonus
Okay.
action. You draw and throw a
Okay, so
range-
quick
a
toss
throw
off.
weapon. Quick toss off, yeah,
Wait, why
So
are you
it's
doing that
15 points of
every
damage.
turn then?
because he only gets
I only
one.
get one.
Oh, fucking hell, there's so many things. Stop min-maxing you, everyone. Stop.
No.
Ah.
So is that going to the top guy?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's
Actually, I feel like
extra 6, yeah.
we should probably tone it down a bit. Like we are trying to just. No. Fine,
Bring
you're
back
on.
Uncle as an OP Maul knows how to use one active ability of it.
Mine's not
That's what I want.
min-maxing. My character only does fucking d6 damage. He just jumps around a lot.
Yeah, but he makes him prone, my guy. You know who
Yeah,
likes
that's
things
pretty
being prone. Not-
Okay.
not Charlie.
Ranged characters.
Jinroth the Bug Tamer.
Jinroth the Bug Tamer is good. Would climbing this table be difficult terrain?
No.
No.
You're athletic enough to get on the table.
I'm pretty athletic. I'm gonna blast him. If my gun
Yep.
wants to. Come, there he is. Come. Let's see him. Let's see it. That's a 22.
Yep.
Yep. That's 24 points of damage.
Nice. As you put the gun into its mouth and fire, you hear rattle and the bullets spray out.
Oh, and it's a
God.
critical hit.
Good heavens!
It's a critical hit, Captain. Oh, 32 points of damage.
Oh my god!
That was about 10 times as much damage as you needed to finish that thing off.
Yeah, baby. And it's gone. And I'm just gonna
This is
stand there
gone.
with a
Nice.
magnificent critical. And with
Well, now it is the.
Ooh,
Go
I'm
on.
gonna use my Fey gift to give the cannon advantage on this guy.
He doesn't fucking need advantage.
Okay. How does Kurgan have 18 AC.
Unarmored and the shield.
Unarmored defense and +5 con mod.
So next campaign, I'm nerfing shields. I'm sick of everyone having a bloody shield. Alright.
You gave me great sword, a one-handed great sword, effectively.
I did, yeah. I don't mind you guys doing damage, but it's like if I do damage against you guys, then what's the point?
True.
Laughs in
General Kretz's boss fight.
Laughs in Kurgan, 18 Jin, 23 on Chubs.
Was that 18 for me?
Yes, it was.
It's neat.
23.
That hits 6 damage, Chubs, and can you make a strength saving throw?
Not very strong. 4.
No. As you see the metal in its neck whirling, and you see it just clamp. I did do that. As you see its teeth just clamp down, you take a extra 5 points of piercing damage, and you are grappled.
And spin cycle, Samsung.
Right, your Chubs.
Oh, bugger. Can I use my action to break through the grapple or not? Oh, it's an action. No, I'm not going to do that. Freak, that's stupid. Which one's got me? The left or right one?
Right one.
Cannon, please, is going to attack the left one. It's a normal shot. No, because it's got Fey Gift on it. So it's a normal shot, I believe. 18 to hit.
That hits.
Don't miss. Don't miss. For, let me just check if it's done wrong.
You need to make
14.
a macro that is just rolling 2d8, my guy.
Yeah.
So you don't have to take away that every time.
Yeah, no. 14 damage.
Ooh. Pretty rough, that fella.
Push 5 foot away. And then the one that's attacking me, I'm going to attack it with Fireball at disadvantage. 14.
Yeah, you see it just twists your leg and sends you off balance as the fireball shoots off into the ceiling.
Can someone get this,
Anything else?
please? No, that's it. That's my go.
Right, Kurgan.
I'm just gonna recklessly claw attack this one next to me. Let's just get him gone, you know. 23 to hit.
Yes, sir.
Oof, 8 damage. 24 to hit. 8 damage.
Nice.
Fuck, keep rolling ones.
That's enough.
That's enough?
You just grab a piece of the metal that's out protruding, and you just begin to tear it off. As you see it squeal and just almost just power down as it just goes
Cool.
limp.
And then I'll use my final attack on this guy. That's 10 to hit. A 1 and a 2.
That's a miss.
Cool, man.
Oh my god.
Fix your go. Unless
No,
Kurgan's doing anything else.
Nope.
Oh, Jin, do you keep count of bullets?
I don't have bullets for my
You've
axe.
got repeating shot infusion.
Never mind.
I do for my pistol.
Six standard.
Just check something.
Having a
about,
think.
Dart of Shadows.
think.
It's a D6 on the first attack if you're hidden, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
You are
Last
hidden.
pieces are kind of poggly shit, aren't they?
22 to hit.
That hits. Who you hitting, left or right?
The top left.
10
points of damage.
Yes, sir. Finishes it off.
Last one. 23 to hit.
That hits.
12 points of damage.
Nice. Anything else?
That's all.
Alright, Jinroth.
Hello.
Let's see what you got.
This is normal. You know what? Let's just have it. Let's just take it easy. Let's just have a normal attack. Probably worth it. That'll be that'll have missed. Strength save for me, please.
Haha. 11.
11. He's prone. He takes 10 damage,
No, every creature's going to be prone forever.
and so it begins. Advantage.
This is fine, because I'd rather you guys be in melee with stuff than
You're kinda
60
true.
feet away, all four of
I
you
hate
stood there.
I'm hating
That's
this.
too bad.
18 damage.
Yeah, that sucks for you.
Yeah,
Jin, how would you like to
hate
do this?
I'm going to have it so it leaps at me. I'm going to grab it and just like floor it and just blast it twice and just
Nice.
bisect it.
As you see, its legs just collapse in, go limp.
Woo! 2 for 2.
Oh, holy shit, by the way. The fucking unending flask that I got this morning was the rejuvenation one where I can regain a first level spell slot. Got 2 lots of them, and I can just get the spell slots back.
Yes, 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 yes.
So straight after that, I'm just gonna do that. Get 2 spell slots back.
That's so good. Holy shit.
And then as also if I need to be, I can get another one. Fucking-
Right, lads. New rule. Close the doors behind you.
That's a good shoot.
Doors.
We
Dogs
should invest in like
doors.
caltrops.
How are you all feeling in terms of healing?
What happens if we have to run away?
We can jump over them.
True.
I could jump over them as well.
This fucker can.
Maybe
I mean, we've seen you jump really high, but can you jump far?
Yes, I can jump far.
This shit.
Look at his legs. He's a bloody billy goat.
Yeah, I'll make a running jump. Wait, where am I jumping?
Mm.
Up to you.
I'll run down the corridor a little bit, and then I'll run back. Then I'll come running back in, and you'll see me like leap. 41 feet.
Boing! Oh my god, he's got a macro for it.
You see me jump like all the way and just like land and skid next to Jin.
Yeah. Well, if we ever need someone to jump, we know who to get. I quite like your little style there. It's very unique.
Yes, it's taken a lot of years of practice and what's the word?
Perfection.
Yes.
Practice.
Refinements. That is the word I was thinking of.
That's a big word.
Hello? Ugh. This one's locked, lads.
I mean, I'll give it a go if you want.
Yeah, go on. Yeah, go on.
Chubs, I would say 10 minutes have passed between
Yeah, that's fair.
first for going through the dawn, searching through the library and whatnot.
Can I cast Detect Magic, please?
If you want to spend 5 minutes to do so, yeah.
Why?
The ritual cast it, can you?
If you're
Oh
ritual
yeah,
casting it, I
I
assume.
can ritual cast it. Yeah, I'm gonna do that again.
Okay, so Chubs
Wait.
spends the 5 minutes.
1 second, boys.
I'm gonna try and unlock this door.
Go for it.
Do you have thieves' tools?
Yep.
Okay, I was gonna say if you need them.
Is while they're doing this, can I have a quick scan for any books about taming animals?
Sure, make an investigation check.
I think that should be
Plus proficiency.
14. Yeah.
Okay, we'll come back to that in a second.
Oh,
Never
no.
mind. I was going to say if Jin found anything, but he didn't. Actually, why not? Since you're specifically looking for stuff that says animal,
You're
you
so
do
kind.
find
So kind.
you do find a book. It's not about taming animals. It's called Animal Augmentation. And you pick it up and you flick
The
through
bugger
it. and
laser.
You can see there are. It is an unfinished tome. It's not like the others. It's more of a manual than a finished tome. There are still pages being added to it. It's fairly thick, and there are multiple diagrams of animals, biological diagrams, interposed with things beyond your comprehension that you assume are weaponry of some kind that are being attached to creatures. And you flick through, and it takes you a few minutes, but you do see a diagram of a shark and a very big fucking cannon.
Oh, guys, I found it. Told you. I fucking told you.
What's the writing on it? What language is it in?
It's in common.
I can read that. Nice.
Is there any author labels on it? You know, this book is by.
No. You can see, looking through the book, multiple people have written in it. It's not a single person's handwriting. And the illustrations are not so much how to create these weapons, but is how to augment them to biological creatures.
Does it have a title?
Animal augmentation.
Like the shark section. Is there anything specific, or is it just
Oh yeah, is there any notes about the shark?
big fucking shark?
This is how you turn it off.
There's multiple diagrams. There's nothing to say how to turn it off.
Dummy's Guide to Shark Guns. Gun sharks.
The only person who would be able to tell you anything further would be Chubbs, with some time looking at the diagrams and whatnot.
We'll pocket that one for later.
Right.
Fix, you rolled a 14, didn't you?
Yep.
As they're all enamoured by this book about weird animals. You spend some time trying to jam this lock, but it's not working. And you feel something push against your picks. You hear a key unlock the door. Don't shoot, don't shoot. As you just see the door open, you see a very elderly dwarf stood behind it. Yeah, okay, now. We're all friends here, right? Right?
What do his hands look like?
There's normal hands.
Ah,
He wouldn't be that. No, he'd look
Nice.
younger than me, though, wouldn't he? Yeah, he'd be an old one.
And you're all fairly familiar with dwarves. For dwarves to have white hair, they're getting on. Like, really getting on.
Who the fuck is that? Outside the corner. Oh.
Yeah, you.
Now then. Alright, lads.
Hello, old man.
Hello, furry man.
Not that furry.
You
As
know
furry
me.
as your friends. Aye, I do. I'm going to assume you're explorers, something like that.
Yeah.
A little bit more than that.
Sure.
What does that mean?
We are pirates.
I don't want any trouble.
Well, your fucking dog's dead.
They're not my dogs. Just take what you like. Leave me out of it.
well, we are more interested in information.
Right?
Jobs?
Ever heard of someone called Ragnar?
I am no Ragnar. What do you want with Ragnar? I haven't heard that name in a while.
And I just like pan jumps.
He's my boy.
Chubbs, have you finished casting Detect Magic, or have you come over to talk to this guy?
Yeah, sure, yeah.
You can only do one or the other. Because you're
Oh.
casting a spell, you're concentrating on the spell.
Oh yeah, I'll definitely stop that. I'll stop that midway through and go talk to the guy.
Okay. Come in. Come in. I need to rest my knees. Oh. And you see he sits down and he's got like essentially a hot water bottle. And he just rests it against his knees. Oh, that's nice.
Is there
That's
anything fucky about this room?
nice. Make an investigation check for me.
No.
Looks
No.
pretty free of fuckery currently.
Hell yeah.
So, who the fuck are you then?
I'm Ragnar's dad. Miss Bops.
Is that so?
Aye. and I'm somewhat looking for him. You know, well, definitely looking for him, and it's led us here so far.
I see. And you have no idea. Well, I assume you have no idea where he is. That's why you
No,
came here.
I
It's funny. I knew Ragnar for quite a while, and he never mentioned his old man.
I didn't know Ragnar had a dad.
What?
yeah, it seems that I haven't seen the boy for a long time. A long time.
Right. Well, you clearly care. That's why you came here.
Do you have any information about his whereabouts?
Looks around. Place is empty. Just me and the guards, but
So what are
I
you
keep
doing
to
here?
myself. What does it look like? I live here. Lived here a long time. Since built. Not really big into change.
What's your role?
General dog's body. Keep the place tidy.
Is he wearing the
What I
same
do.
robes that the other guy was, the dead guy?
No.
Well, is it always been just you? Obviously after... Well, actually, what happened here?
This is a good question. I was helping out in the mines when it kicked off, as it were. By the time I got back, most of it had settled down. People were either dead or dying. Did what I could. Your son, the other apprentices were gone. Salazar was he was burnt to a crisp. No other way to say it. Nasty stuff.
Insight check that, please.
Yeah, he was burnt to a crisp.
So he wasn't lying about it.
After that, I mean, with Salazar gone, place was shut down, power was turned off. Everyone just kind of went home.
We saw a body in the desert on our way here.
Aye.
A dwarvish fellow by the looks of it. He's got hard deck kill robes on. Powered by a
One of
big
the,
stone golem.
Be one of the apprentices.
Right. He was running away, wasn't he? Yeah.
Mhm.
Right. Is there any idea how to turn the power back on? Is there anything for us to find here?
I mean, depends what you're looking for. But I mean, no offense. You have come into my home and are just poking around. I don't really mind if you take whatever the fuck. Just leave the food and the water and I'll leave you to your business. If you want to turn the power back on, you gotta go down the floor. 2, actually. Big chamber. Call it the heart. You'll know it when you see it.
Is there any... Oh, do you think you can point to it on this map?
Looks at the map. That's the wrong floor.
There's a floor below this.
Aye.
Right. And, what was I going to say? Is there any way you can turn the fucking guards off?
Afraid not. If they don't recognise you, they're gonna attack you.
Is there any way?
What's with the big fucking shark?
Deterrence from people like you.
It was almost convincing.
What do you mean, almost?
Well, we're I will not
I suppose so.
be intimidating, but I want its gun.
Why did it stop attacking the ship when we got close?
I don't know. I mean, those cannons pretty old. All the maintenance guys are dead, so might be acting up.
Have you never wanted to leave this place?
I've lived here a long time. I was here when Salazar was basically 20, 21, 22. I helped build this place. I have nowhere else to go.
Fair enough. I respect that.
I do have a couple of questions for you folks. So you're Ragdar's dad.
Right.
When was the last time you saw Ragdar?
Last time I saw him in person. It was, let me think.
I think it was about 50 years ago.
It was more than that. It was about 70 years ago.
Yeah. Christ. That is a long time. Why, why so long? Why would he have not mentioned you?
The last time I saw him, he was he wasn't the young boy that I raised. He was someone else, and I just wanted to see him man to man, at least one more time.
What do you mean, someone else?
Well, I mean, he took up the piracy. I was part of the Nine when they started. He was very interested in it. I was part of the Blacktooth Pirates for a long time, but wasn't really into the pillaging of shitty little fishing villages and killing innocents. The last time I saw my son, he was with the Blacktooth, pillaging our little fishing village.
I see. And it might be a bit of a personal question, but do you think he still cares for you?
I'll move the like coat and stuff and just show him like the scar of the heart. Well, he gave what's the name of that other apprentice?
Baxus.
You remember Baxus?
I do.
Well, he left a heart for Baxus to replace within me. About a week and a half, 2 weeks ago. So, without me knowing that he's seen me, it's frustrating to know that he's still out there and he somehow knows what's going on, but doesn't want to show himself to me.
It's quite fascinating.
Right.
Well, if you need something, I'll be here.
How do you have enough food?
We had a deal with Harderkill. They would ship rations. And, well, I told the boys who went back, just keep those rations coming. So they did.
So there's some people in Harddeck that know to bring rations to your door.
A select few, aye.
Right.
What are their names?
Well, there's let me check my names.
Charlie and Hall.
There's Charlie, there's Henry, old Henry, and then there's Hall. So you got Migis, Pirib, and Rain. Reyny.
Thank you for clarifying that.
Well, we're planning on heading back to Harddeck after leaving here. By the way, how do we get out? The door closed behind us.
I can open it for you.
Is there an exit/entrance to the water, underwater?
Not that I know of. We have a deep well inside the workshop, but don't think that goes to the ocean.
Right.
Well, how did they get the shark out there?
Because it's built out.
Right, well, we're gonna have a keep looking around. Maybe turn the power on.
Why do you want to turn the
I
power
guess-
on?
I mean, I feel like the best course of action would be to speak to the other people that we know might have known your son.
Like
The
you.
names that we've just gotten.
They only dropped off rations, am I right? Or did they know of Ragdar?
No, those boys work there.
Yes.
Alright.
And if they are, out in the world, they might have heard more.
Aye, that is true. Well, since you don't need, well, obviously you'll leave your food and water. I'm guessing you don't need much money. Is there anything we can take along the way?
Like I said, I do live here. So you can go and take what you like. I'm not going to go spilling the beans about what is where. Just leave the water and the food.
Alright.
Was there anywhere... I'll take out the map. Was there anywhere on this map a room that was focused on the robotics machinery?
It all was.
All of it.
And he points to the map. And he says, the room next to the library, the conveyor, that's where most of the bodies were built themselves.
And
You'd have
out the door
folks
to the
working
right.
the line. Yeah. You'd have folks working the line, putting the pieces together. Salazar would do the final touches. Special touch, whatnot. Seems like you
Maybe
have a
we could-
question.
Yeah. Is there any particular nasties we should look out for? Any guards which have...
Statues. The dogs.
And is there anything
That's
we can
about
do to prevent them?
No, I mean, if they don't recognise you.
So statues and dogs. Got it.
Aye.
What? Where you on you are, lads? Unless
Aye.
we've got a little short rest.
Aye, I could do with a little sit down.
So you take a little shot. Are you sitting in the library?
Yeah.
I'm gonna pile up... Are there, like, plates and trays and stuff in here? Oh, this isn't like a dinner table, is it? It's just a
No,
reading
not in the
table.
library. This is,
No.
just where people read.
I'll
and shit.
set up like a pile of books in front of the door so that if anything comes in, it'll knock it over and make a noise.
Got you. Are you casting Detect Magic? Children
I will
of the
do.
Short Rest.
After the short reds, yeah, reds. After the short rest, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, short rest, baby. Roll.
In roll hit dice.
Epic. What health?
So
am I
as you rest, recuperate, preparing for whatever lies ahead of you
on?
in the session there.
Why?
Yeah, I think we just go into the building assembly bit and then head back to the island.
Yeah, I mean,
And then we can
For
come here
now,
later
yeah.
to explore more once we've got like...
yeah,
Unless,
it makes sense. It
More
makes
unless the
time.
captain wants to keep going.
Oh,
I really want to go and like loot and have a look around, but like realistically, clubs wouldn't want to.
And I really want to do the floating bank heist.
well, you can definitely make
Yeah.
it back for that, for sure.
Yeah. Because the thing is, like, at this point, like, we don't have... There isn't any apparent urgency in anything, is there? Besides from the floating casino.
Yeah.
Well, we've sort of found out the info we need from. What was his name? Albin?
You didn't give his name, you didn't ask.
Did we ask for
No, he said.
what race?
He said when
Lazar
we
is?
first met him, Or am I just completely making that up? We
Well,
said,
I
someone
didn't
said,
say
who
his
are
name.
you? Someone said, who are you? And he said, like, Albin or something.
Is his name Albin?
No.
Yeah, there's
Actually,
also
just-
Simon and Theodore.
Alden?
You can go ask him. His name's Darwin, not Albin.
Yeah, we didn't ask him at
I
all.
don't know. I
No,
don't know
we
where
didn't
I
ask his
heard.
name.
I must have just like created this figment of my imagination. Or
What
something.
what are the three names I gave you? Sorry, Migis, Perib, Rain. That's right. Isn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah.
Migus
Cool.
Perrin Rain.
Biggest
Harry.
Dickus.
That was a nice little entree, a little
Little
taster,
taster.
little taster for the tag team duo that is Kurgan and Jin.
They're gonna fit. No.
Chubbs, you're gonna have to get a. Oh, let me stop the stream. Bye, stream.
Bye, stream. Love you.
Bye.